Uh, you guys are now here. It is the end of the school day. You guys have just. Some of you have been assigned to this new team. Others have been asked to join. You're all here together. Andrix, you were required to join a team killing your own. Well, previously your own kind. Um,
Yes.
Nibri, you were asked to join the team. You had the option to say no. You ended up saying yes because it allows you to get away with minor terrorism. Just like write it off as like, oh, I was doing something for the Void Breakers, and
There was a void creature in that
Killed
school
17
when I hit
people.
it with.
Yeah, no, it was for the Void Breakers. Nothing
Yeah, it's like there
too
was a
bad.
voided creature in the building that I hit with another building.
yeah, stuff like that happens all the time.
I swear, the theater classroom full of bards, there was a demon in there. I just evaporated the whole thing to be
It
safe.
was self-defense, I swear. That child had a gun.
Yeah, it lets you get away with some stuff. Definitely not as much as you would think, but more so if you were to do something like accidentally kill the prime minister, you'd be fine. Like you'd be
Who's
absolute.
prime minister?
Uh,
These dice are gonna treat me well.
you
for
know that's
Christmas.
a great question. Let me real quick check the prime minister's stats if you could.
No, I mean the
do
prime
that.
minister of where?
Uh, what did I call this place?
Yeah,
Probably
what?
of your valley,
I,
right?
by the way, I haven't been told at all like what the actual world building of this universe is. I don't know what the climate's like.
There
We
should
could
be
be by the
It's
ocean for all I
I should
know.
be the king.
Are we on an island?
You're in a You're on a continent. Specifically, you are in the country of, I believe it's called Solus. Let me pull up my cheat sheet, my notes.
Oh wait, also this little thing. Ruin is not going to respect the authority of anyone who is not a king. So
What the hell did he just say?
He
Does he
has to
want orgy with
respect
the
people.
king?
Let me pull up my
cool.
notes.
Miles, did you say you want to plan an orgy with the
My
king?
dice are on
No,
the
he's
other
not
side of
going
the
to
room, so
respect
I
the
will be rolling
authority.
online for
No.
once.
Can anyone else understand him?
Basically, what he's saying is that he won't listen to anyone who's not a king. However, that is a lie, and I know it is.
Is it King Principal
Well,
Eggsword?
either that or someone who bests him in combat, which
Oh, so
the
me.
little flavor thing I had planned was the principal bested him in combat.
So he
In
respects
reality,
me.
all the principal did was like bop you on the nose, and you just physically could not touch him ever again. So just bop.
Yeah, what I was
Some-
thinking is it was like a whole ass like arena coliseum thing, and then the principal just immediately
Okay.
shuts him down.
Let me get this all in.
So Schneider respects Nebri as a authority.
No, you're not the king.
Yeah, but Schneider already is losing to Nebri.
Okay, so here's the thing. The way Schneider sees Nibri right now, I would bet, is more so Nibri is a powerful student. A student who, again, powerful. There are other. Just to put in perspective, most of you guys are like the higher end of like first, second year students. Not many people ever get like to where you are at the point you guys are technically at.
What level is most of the students?
Uh, mm, the highest level that they
usually, like-
usually get to is lower than, I believe. Let me check. I believe
But they all have subclasses already.
Yeah,
Like
a lot
at
of
least
three.
a decent amount have level 3. There is like one or two. None in your guys' classes. Most of your guys' classes do not have like under level 3s. The highest level is
Yeah.
usually a level 10 to, at the highest you've heard of, a level 15 graduating. But that level 15 multi-classed because he did not want to be a wizard but was forced to be by his parents. But that's
So
there.
basically, how Caesar sees Nibri is he's someone who has a lot of potential and could potentially grow to the point where he is around on his level.
Miles, also real
but
quick.
he's not quite there.
Miles, is something up with your mic?
Is there something up with my mic? Is it cutting out super bad or something?
It sounds like you're behind like another object. Like it's
Sounds like you're
muffled.
talking through a pillow.
All right, here. Give me just one moment.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
But
switch to my
if you guys want, we can
Like, do you
like
need a
talk. We can actually go through the whole. Hi, this is the genuine moments of like. Here's how to work in a team and all that. Oh my gosh.
Pretty sure we all know how party construction works,
Yeah,
right? Has anyone here not fought in a full party of 6 before?
I know Andrix hasn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
By the way,
Is this better?
All right, a party
Kinda.
of 6 with 2 healers, 3 ranged, 3 melee.
Oh wait, right. I messed with my voice settings.
Oh yeah, so let me real quick note some things. Why are some of my NPCs missing? I hate this so much. I have to have them on the spot. That's just fine. Let me pull up my notes again. I have like 3 different notes things. Fantasy High or Arcane Academy as it is now. Yeah, what you see from like the general consensus is that you have Nibri, you have experience with party composition and party maneuvers. Joey does as well, and you Schneider also.
What about Schneider?
Schneider also has
Mister, I
pretty
fought in 2 world wars.
Yeah. Other things you learn. You know Ares? Nibri. You know that you can tell immediately, Sophia. This may be her second year in like school. She's
One player.
the
violinist?
violinist. Sorry, the violinist does not really know how to. The violinist
Play the instrument.
She knows how to play the instrument. She got a nat 20.
I know. Well, getting a nat 20 could just be extremely lucky.
True. But no, she is trained to... She also has a +10 to performance like you, so... But you can tell she also does not know party composition. Real quick, let me check this.
Forget, did I already invite her to my party?
Not yet, no.
To party up with me? I
She...
think that was Nibri's plan, that Nibri was just going to party up with her, and then he was going to try and find a tank to run around with.
The thing is, you both got invited to the Void. I believe, yeah. It's in my notes.
I thought that was a guild.
No,
I thought the Void thing was like a guild.
The Void Slayers
not like
is
the party.
Is like the party. The Void Slayers is the party that you are. It is one that is usually not. It is one that was created, and then now it has been assigned to you because of your abilities. They do watch you. Oh my gosh. You haven't. Real quick, Nibri, have you added your have you chosen to gain your level now or no?
No.
Okay. Alright. Kind of.
I don't think so. Anyways, I shouldn't have.
If you guys
Nibri
want,
should still be
we can like just hop straight into what this may be, like a quick mini round of combat. I'm gonna need to grab my dice real quick. Alright, yeah, let's hop into a quick round of combat. It's time to run team composition, everybody. So, we're gonna begin combat. Everyone add your add your max HP and temp HP. The rules
Wait, we're gonna double our HP essentially?
double your HP essentially using temp HP. Here are the rules of this. Currently.
What the hell's his name again?
Hmm?
Princeps. There he is. I forgot my name.
Well, your name is Princeps. Yeah. I think I have enough people here. I can run
Let's
this.
go! I now have 88 health.
Yeah,
Temporarily, anyways.
I think I'll just use this guy. And I'll use. Here, let me just get them all like into a list.
I now have 184 health temporarily.
Okay.
82 health.
Understand the way this will work is that for this current thing.
Basically, what I'm thinking you're trying to do is like this is a training thing, so we don't actually take damage, but this is the damage we would take if it was
Yeah,
thing.
that's kind of what's going on. However, there is another thing. You see that since the principal is here, healing spells will now heal the temp HP and not your actual HP for the duration of this combat. So
I bite my lip, dealing damage to both my temp HP and actual health. Oh.
okay, I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative as I get everything ready.
Sitting up was hurt so badly.
What all who all is on my team? Because what I'm assuming this is Ranger Teacher has a team comprised of like some warlocks and some rangers, some of my teams and some of theirs.
Due to legal reasons, you are working with the Void Slayers.
All right.
So it's Void Slayers versus the rest of the
wizard
school? Like,
who
yeah, kind of. Not really. There's a couple of
ranger?
others.
And also a bard and one other thing, I think.
They don't.
Why the hell is this level 15 in the Void Slayers?
Okay, so we've got.
There is no level 15 in the
We've
Void
got some
Slayers.
support. We've got
Or there
some
should be.
Yeah, I know. Why isn't
magic.
that?
We've got
student?
some upfront.
Why isn't? Because he
Do you
graduated.
have a proper healer?
They said he is graduating, like he's a
No,
senior.
he graduated. He graduated years ago. That is like the highest anyone has ever graduated. Is a level 15, and that
Wait,
was
hold on a
purely because they went into like. Let me get these stats ready. Yep.
Yeah, no.
I got them.
Do
What's
we
up,
have
Ryan?
a proper healer in the Void Breakers?
No,
We've
I
got
am,
a
but
support,
not
we've
far.
got a couple
Yeah, you
of
have one.
magic base. We've got an upfront, and we've
Oh
got
my gosh, I have to pull up all these.
Joey who. No, more like
Hey,
support or
3
something.
necrotic damage.
Okay, you take 3
So-
necrotic damage.
Yeah, I don't think we have a proper healer, do we?
You do. Her name is Sophia. Except she's not.
yeah, I
as-
forgot.
Is she
I
focused on
literally
healing, or is
just-
she more just general support?
General support and healing. She's good at all of it. She's a really good bard.
Okay.
I forgot.
So-
I kind of already forgot that I literally just was like, "Hey, lady, want to be friends?"
Yeah, and she's in the pard now. Pard. Wow, brain. Let me get everything open.
All right, neat.
Maybe I should have prioritized grabbing a healing spell.
Yeah, probably, because we're going
Well, in order to do
straight.
that, I'd have to go Pact of the Grimoire or something like that in order to steal another class's spells.
You can be granted one by your
What else spells do I have? I think I have one.
Or
healing
I guess if
spell
you're a
mostly.
wizard,
I'm a wizard.
you're fine. Wizards in
I've
this
got
campaign,
inflict wounds,
you need
that's
to
not
be
really-
you need to be
Oh,
able
that's
to
I
like
need to have a spellbook, yeah.
yeah, you
Oh
need
wait,
to
yeah. I never.
Your
what am I
cards-
talking about? I forgot. I have the potion spell.
yeah, your cards also your cards count as your spell book, so you can like scribe on new spells onto these cards.
Also good news, guys. I just remembered
Alright.
I grabbed Revivify. So if any of you like go fully down in an actual combat, I can do that.
Alright, let me get their spells.
Oh damn it! I was planning on
What is
keeping
Paladin
Callan near
spell
death
list?
while I beat the crap out of you, so you were forced to heal him
Hey.
every turn.
And then you missed like 3 times.
No,
You missed
because
Callan,
I
you
have
missed me,
advantage.
like, 3
Alright,
times.
I missed
alright.
you once, and I hit Callan every time.
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna
Yeah,
roll
yeah,
for
like-
parties. If you all want, this will be a
Also, Miles, that was when I was only making 2 attacks per turn.
just see.
Technically, I can make 6
Uh,
ranged attacks per turn.
They will not be going first.
Eh,
Okay.
eh.
So the odds of me missing
Schneider wasn't
6
going all out
times.
either, so let's call that a draw.
Yeah, whatever. Say what you want. Nibri's gonna bite his lips even harder.
Why?
Alright.
Holy.
And then
These dice are rolling terribly. Y'all will probably go first in this combat, too.
Well, Nibri
what
takes
are
an
the
additional
actual
2
warlock
necrotic damage.
students doing? Because the whole idea for this was
Yeah,
for
there's a
my
couple...
students to actually...
Don't worry, I'm rolling their initiative right now.
So is this like an example of like, hey, this is what a proper team looks
Can
like?
I just
and
start
we're
attacking
gonna
people or no?
Let me
Have
get...
rules been
I'm gonna
decided?
need all of you
All
to
the
roll
rules to be a
initiative
proper
as we
team
sort of
player
start
should play.
this.
I rolled initiative already. I got a 15.
Okay. And also, this is the
Alright.
first I'm going
Damn.
to be rolling real dice.
Look what the hell I just rolled. I wish I caught that on camera. I was like, hey, let's get some
Do I have to,
practice
like-
rolls going.
Oh my
Ah.
gosh, dual nat 20s.
Practice
Alright.
rolls. That was gonna be
Let
another
me-
20. Come on. That's a 4.
I
What's
did
this?
not
That's
see
a
that,
17. I know. I'm just
Uh-huh.
getting
Me
some
or Aries?
crap rolls out.
You. Andrix, you rolled a 15
Okay,
to
that's
this.
a 14 plus.
Let me roll for the teachers.
This is the one I'm rolling.
Which teachers would have come? You know what? Let's just roll a flat. How many teachers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Wait, is this
Dan, you
all
see that?
teachers or is this just a regular team v team?
So this is a D10. This is 1D10. All teachers had the option to join, so let's see how many others
Oh,
joined.
so it's the students versus the teachers. Cool.
No,
Alright.
the teachers have the
That
option
is
to
indeed-
like coach your team. 3 other teachers joined. Not joined. Brought their students out to join in on this
Alright.
crazy bullcrap.
Do I not
That
get
is an
an
18 plus
initiative
3, so I
buff?
got a 21.
The bard, the paladin, and the
Danny, I got a 24 on initiative.
bard, paladin,
Oh, I got 21 on initiative. Sweet.
the fighter teacher also joins in this combat.
I want alert because that would have turned that into a 29.
So what did everyone get?
I got
15?
24.
I got it.
I got a 21.
All right. Schneider got a 21.
Because I
Who
rolled
else?
18 on the die plus 3.
What did you get? Also, you see that Joey and Blyde are told to like step off the field purely because Blyde will
I wanted to attack Joey.
Understandable, but Joey and Blyde are told to step off the field. Blyde because he could accidentally kill a student even with double their max HP. With
Oh,
one
and I
hit.
can't?
Blyde could do it with one sword swing on accident.
Okay, but...
Well, yeah, if he uses his like 9th level smite.
Yeah, he
I'm
does.
like, okay, so I'm not allowed to cast Spirit
Blyde-
of Death or...
Blyde has
Blight
a
on
specific
people?
thing. Blyde has a greatsword from a god. So he defeated, I believe he lost to the god in the end, but he did put up a fight against a god.
Am I allowed to cast, like, my strongest 4th level at someone?
You can. What will happen is if
It
they
will kill them.
hit zero,
Ooh,
zero,
that is going to be juicy.
what is it called? 0 temp HP, they are considered down and are required to leave. If you hit them while they're down, you yourself will take some of the damage. Again,
Okay, but what if I hit them really hard, and it just
any
breaks
damage
and
that goes
open
over the base temp HP, you will also take some of it.
it? Okay, so I'm gonna die if I hit them with this attack.
Probably.
Cool.
You could also live.
Wait,
So
is the
Bard, Warlock,
coaching
Paladin,
teacher
Ranger-
also
No,
taking
there's
part in the
no
combat?
chance I win. There's no chance I survive if I hit with that attack.
Cool. Let me finish rolling all these stats. Fighters. So I need to roll 3 more initiative stats now. We have fighter,
Wait, are the
paladin.
teachers who are coaching also taking part in the combat?
No, you're the only teacher who is, because they feel that you are
The weakest.
the weakest. Yeah, you are the only one who can. And then the Ranger, Warlock, and then the Bard teacher joins in on you guys. He got.
Wait, that doesn't really make sense that they're letting a teacher in combat at all, because even though
If
I'm
you
not quite
want
as
to
level
be
the other
kicked out
teachers
of this
are, I'm still a
combat,
decent chunk
sure.
above the others.
Real quick,
Did you want Miles? You're the weakest.
real quick.
Well, I'm the weakest teacher, but I'm still a decent
Burden.
chunk above most of
Burden,
the
I need to hear your initiative stat real quick, because I don't have it in my list yet.
15, 13 plus 2.
Okay. And real quick, Princeps, yours? Princeps? Nebri? What was yours?
No, I got a 24.
Alright, you got a 24. Let me...
Wait, what? It only has 26 health?
Alright, let me pull up these characters. Alright. Yeah, let's figure out what order this goes in. Wow. Wow, I realize how bad these initiative rolls were.
Oh, wait, what? Assassination. Any creature that you have advantage on must succeed a con save, DC 15, or suffer double damage from the attack.
I believe that's
That's not an ability I have. That's an ability one of my spells has.
To change the color in Photoshop.
Serial
let me just Ivy. Let's pull this up. And let me pull up what they are. I want those don't exist. Okay. Start of the initiative order. Nebri. You know what? Real quick, Schneider, do you step away from the combat, yes or no?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, because it doesn't make sense for only one teacher to be allowed in.
Other teachers just said they didn't want to do it. They brought their students out.
You said you have Rain Dead, Reincarnation, Resurrection. Like what?
Here are the rules of this combat. Teachers are allowed to help their students if necessary. They are not allowed to attack other students. Students will not attack will not attack the teachers. If they do, they will suffer the same damage penalty that happens if you deal damage past knocking them down from the temp HP. Princeps, you are the first to act as you guys sort of start your party composition stuff.
Wait, real quick, a question.
How many enemies?
So,
let's see.
Burden, do you already have your like animal thing that you can like have attack with you?
Burden, ranger stuff. Do you have your animal companion?
Like animal companion?
Do I have what?
Do you have your animal companion yet?
No, I don't think so.
I'm wearing my sunglasses.
Right, well, that's not quite fair.
Yeah,
you don't get like all your class stuff. So, how about I let you borrow arrogance for a little bit?
Okay, so I'm gonna attack Miles. Can I attack Schneider?
If you do, you'll be taking the damage as well.
Alright, cool. I'm down to die. Oh my gosh, my stomach hurts.
Man,
actually, what if I just make Miles trip balls?
Let me tell you the amount of other people.
I have hallucinatory terrain. How about I just make Miles think he's in the ocean, so he tries swimming on land?
He can help you. He's able to give you stuff. Cool. Schneider, you...
So, back to what I was saying. Continue.
Go ahead, man. Just real quick.
Oh. Well, the question I was asking is if I could let Burden borrow.
Burden
Arrogance
can
for a minute
borrow your
for the
familiar
combat.
for a bit. Yes.
How the heck does borrowing a familiar work? It's bound to your soul.
The familiar is allowed to listen to other people if you tell it to.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But none of the abilities would work.
Mm-hmm. Unless
You
the
can't
familiar
use
also
abilities.
has.
Giant
Just
fucking
tell
lion.
it to go that
Yeah.
way, go that way.
Can
I kill the lion?
Probably.
Don't
The lion's not an official party member.
don't kill the
Yeah,
lion.
but I don't think it would die permanently.
It's a familiar.
It'll just be recast. Does it
Yeah.
only have 1 HP? Can I throw a playing card at it and just break it?
The lion? No, the lion does not only have 1 HP. How much
Oh
HP
yeah, I
does
forgot.
the lion have?
It's a special ed lion.
It's a
Didn't you
dire
say it
lion.
was like 5d10 or something?
It is a dire lion. It has 104 HP.
Well, that's the
Sweet.
actual monster, not the familiar. The familiar would have half as much HP, or half as much as its owner's HP, whichever one is higher.
Probably its
Right.
own. But this is a very specific familiar based off of one of his features. So currently it's at 104. However, it will need to be, unlike most familiars, a long rest does not heal it as it. No, it's a familiar. It's a familiar, but it's weird. It's one of his character stuff. Much like you will also get more character
Okay.
stuff as we keep on keeping on.
Where the sausages go?
Huh? Where'd the sausage?
Where are my hostages?
Oh, hang on. Hang on. No, I'm upstairs having breakfast. Give me a second.
Starting this combat, Neighbor, you're the first to react. You asked
How
how
many
many people
enemies
there
are
are.
How many
10,
people look like they
13,
want to try and
14,
fight me?
15, 16. There are 16 other students in this combat that are not on the Void Slayers.
And are they all like agreeing to join this combat?
Yeah, you can tell immediately they are not splitting into like one big party and like planning around that. They're moreover splitting into multiple smaller parties. And then
Them
working
in like a bit of a
together.
crowd.
They're not really in a crowd. They're kind of spread out. Also, you asked what
Well,
the
I mean,
country is
like,
named? The country is currently
yeah, I
named...
did
The country is named Lunaria.
got it.
So,
Yeah, once again,
beginning combat.
is the like how many people would be in say a 10-foot wide line?
Real
10
quick,
foot wide
when's my
line.
turn?
How
in
far
combat?
from you?
I don't know. 60 feet?
You know what? I'll come back later.
Okay, so 60 feet in a 10-foot line in front of you.
I mean, yeah.
Moreover, it is like you are on like a field. None of them really had time to like get out. So you could probably hit the Warlock students.
I do have a question though. So I'm looking at Wall of Fire, and I'm wondering if you would allow Tetris rules. As in, I can rotate the wall like to be horizontal. So instead of being 20 feet high, it's 20 feet wide, 1 foot tall, and 60 feet
actually.
long.
I'm gonna say no.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But they can literally jump over it at that point.
Let me pull up
Pretty sure
some extra
allowed me
characters.
to do that a little while ago.
I never have allowed anyone to do that.
I'm like, if I could do that, and
Yeah,
then
during
guess what?
our
I'd
Blood
be
Bowl
able-
game, I did that.
During the Blood Bowl game, a lot of bullcrap happened that I should have kept more track of. Like, someone dying.
Yeah, probably.
Like, full dead.
It was still funny.
Let me look at this guy's stats. He should give me a pretty good... Yeah, that seems about right. Okay.
So, I'm not allowed to just turn the field into an ocean of fire. Got it.
Yeah. Also, no.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna cast a spell. I'm just gonna spend one of my third levels.
Right. To put in perspective, the 3 people who are directly in front of you are the Warlock party, aka Do I have to?
How many
I'll have
groups
to
are
correct
there
this.
of people within 5 feet of each other?
The paladin has the most at 5. The bard has 3. Fighter is 2. Warlocks have all banded together for 3. And there is like 2.
There's a bunch of clusters.
Yeah, a bunch of clusters. There's only like one that has 2 people in it. Well, there's 2.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna hit
Fighters
the
and
paladins
rangers.
first. I'm immediately. Everyone sees as Nebri is just gonna take some of his cards and they start spinning around him. They catch on fire, become little tiny balls of fire. There's 6 of them hovering around him. He's gonna point his hand outward at the paladin group and send 2 of these little tiny things flying at them. They have to make a dexterity saving throw.
What are you using for this? What spell you
It's
get?
called
Are you
Melf's Minute Meteors.
Hmm? Oh,
Melf's Minute Meteor.
Melf's Minute Meteor. Let me look at this. Melf's Minute Meteors. You create 6 tiny meteors in your space. They float up in the air and orbit for you for the spell's duration. When you cast a spell, you add a... And as a bonus action of each of your turns thereafter, you can spend 1 or 2 of the meteors, sending them streaking towards your point. Okay. Cool. You're just gonna chuck these at them?
Well, I don't even have to move my arms; they just fly at them. It also,
How
yeah,
many are
I
you
don't have to
throwing?
make a.
You're just throwing 2 right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's 2 of them per turn. When you cast a spell, I send 2 of them, and then if I would like to, I can, as a bonus action, send 2 more. So, as part of when casting the spell, I'm gonna send 2 of them. So 2 of them are gonna hit the paladin group, so they make 2 dex saves.
All right, let me make that. Well, if all of them are making 2 dex saves, this is about to be like 10 dex saves y'all will have to wait for.
Well, I'm like, first off, let's just do them one at a time. So 1 dex save, and then we'll resolve that damage.
Go ahead and roll 2d6 real quick.
Where's my die?
1, 2, 3.
Okay, I gotta eat breakfast, and I won't have access to my headphones, so, just like, whenever it's my turn, just like, Danny just messaged me on my phone. I'll have notifications on.
I will.
Okay, cool.
Roll 2d6 and tell me what you get for the first meteor.
That's 8 damage. I already bit my lip, so I'm gonna turn that into 19.
What is your spell save real quick? Let me check your spell save.
That's 19 max damage coming from it. It's a DC 15. And I bit my lip twice,
Okay.
so in fact, I might be able to subtract a D4 from their save too.
That's a success. That's a success. That's a success. That's a failure. That's a failure. So 2 fail, and it'll take the full.
Danny, subtract 4 from all of their saves.
Still a success. Still a success. That becomes a failure.
Cool. How many fail?
3. 3 fail.
All right, cool. They take 19 points of fire. They take 8 points of fire damage and 11 points of necrotic damage.
So 8 points of fire.
9 points 11 points of necrotic.
All the ones who failed?
Yeah. And then everyone else takes half as much, meaning that the paladins that did succeed,
Quick,
they're going to take...
Hold up, I'm pulling up my rules on, like, critting a save. Okay. Nothing special happens. Cool. So, how much damage is all of them taking?
Once again, everyone who failed is going to take 8d6, not 8d6, 8 points of fire damage and 11 points of necrotic damage. Those who succeeded are going to take 4 points of fire damage and 5 points of necrotic.
And how much necrotic was the non-fail succeed?
11.
Jeez, man. Doesn't have resistance to necrotic, but does have resistance to fire as you hit one of the tiefling ones. It was one of the ones I failed. Now he's at that much HP. Wow, that's a lot lower than I had hoped. And then this one took the full. What is the full damage it deals? Because these two took that.
Sorry.
Uh,
Just the full damage,
full-
like no resistance, no vulnerabilities.
No resistance, no vulnerability.
All right, cool. Then it's just straight up 19.
That is a 71. All right.
Ow, my freaking stomach.
And then half of 19, I believe, just rounds down to 10.
Goes to 9.
Goes to 9. Okay.
So yeah, that's my action. As a bonus action, I'm just gonna send 2 more at them.
All right, I'll make all those saves again.
Oh wait, actually, wait, hold up. That was the first deck save. Actually, I already sent 2. That was only one of the balls that hit.
Yeah, so let me roll for damage for the next one. Let me roll for them. Oh my gosh, this one dude. I'm gonna have to give him a name now.
He's gonna die.
One of them
That's
might.
fire damage. There's necrotic damage. So that's 16 points of necrotic. That's 16 points of damage from the second one that goes off. 10 points of fire damage, 6 points of necrotic.
I'm gonna call him that. That is now his name because he's crit both of these. That's
But
he's
Mr. Can't Touch Me.
this man crit on the first one. You see one paladin kind of like instead of like like you see other paladins try and like dodge and roll out of the way. The two. Also, are you doing the -4 to their save again?
I don't. Wait, is it just on that one second?
Yeah,
No,
check
they
what
don't
it
care.
is. Because 3 succeed this time. But this guy's crit twice. This second one, I'm gonna
No.
say. Okay, no, you don't. Okay, so 3 are
No.
successes now. Real quick, what you guys. This is a student you know, Schneider, because he's actually in one of your later classes. Because he's a paladin, warlock multi-class. His name is Francis Prime.
Ooh.
And he is just expertly like you see him like raise his shield to like block the first meteor. And then the second one he fully cuts in half the fire and like necrotic powers still hitting him, but
It's still essentially a grenade.
it's still
so-
essentially a grenade, so he did just cut a grenade in half, but he looks cool doing it. And this is his current
Right, cool.
HP.
Well, I hope he's happy about that.
So
'cause
what
that's
is the half
first two
damage?
meteors.
What is the half
Half
damage?
damage comes out to be 8.
He's not.
He takes half damage, but he takes it twice because there's 2 halves of the grenade.
No.
He takes half damage twice.
I think if you guys are down for that, I'll do it.
No, that'd be rude.
Roll 2d6 and add them
Yeah.
separately, and then half them.
Yeah, I don't want to step on his toes
A
too much.
minus what was half damage again?
8.
All right, so he succeeds. He's now at that HP. So is another guy, but this guy is just cool doing it.
Yeah, that was just my action. Then the bonus action is I'm gonna send 2 more at them.
73, and then real quick, another 8. You are at that much HP. And it was 16 was the double damage, or 17?
Yes. 16.
16. So, and this is, what was the fire damage?
Fire damage was 10 points of fire damage, 6 points of necrotic.
Okay, so he'll be, that's not what I meant to do. 71 minus 65.
I hope someone has vulnerability to both fire and necrotic damage, and they're just absolutely getting blown.
You have
blown
not
away.
met them yet, but there is someone in this combat. I just realized I did not roll initiative for Sophia, so I will real quick do that. And this guy failed. Well, this guy rolled a nat 1, so his resistance to fire is ignored.
Oh wait, isn't a nat 1 take max damage?
You know what? Yeah, we'll say he takes max damage.
Sure.
I'll
Wait,
also
he takes 24 points of damage from that.
24 points of damage.
12 fire, 12 necrotic.
Yeah, I'll say because of his resistance to fire,
No,
12.
the resistance should stay. So
Yeah.
yeah. He's
12.
gonna take 6 points of fire, but
24.
12 points of necrotic still.
So that's 30 points of damage.
Damn.
Dude, this one guy just can't understand.
This next,
You know
by the
what?
way, when
I have to.
tell
What was
Morgan, I'm
the?
specifically targeting him.
I have to do this again because I realized something. Hold up.
Yeah, I'm specifically targeting him with the next one I throw.
I forgot to do something else. But hey, we'll ignore that. And you're rolling 2, and you're doing 2 more.
Yeah, I'm throwing 2 more as a bonus action.
Let's see if Mr. Prime can stay prime in his game.
Can I try and... Well, it says it goes anywhere I want it to. Can I hit him directly with it, giving him disadvantage?
I don't think that gives him disadvantage, but...
Well, I mean, like, a grenade blowing up from where you're standing is disadvantage on a dex save.
This guy cannot get a fucking break. You deal another 30 points of damage to this guy.
Oh, and I haven't even rolled the die.
Yep.
Well, I have been, just not, like,
Yeah.
for legit
Yeah,
use.
go ahead and roll the dice. He succeeded
Cool.
again, by the way.
Okay, so... Shove a foot up his ass and call him Susie.
Yeah, prime is
Cool.
good. Oh,
That's
wow.
8.
4 plus 4 equals 8.
Well, that's fire damage.
4 so that's 8 fire,
7 necrotic.
7 necrotic. So yeah, he takes that much. 8 fire plus 7 necrotic. This is the failure. 8 plus 7 is 12. So that should be that much. That should be...
I'm sorry, I just took out my earbuds. Did you just say "and for the failure"? Like, just referring to the dude as the failure? That's kind of rude.
No, I was referring to the other 2 who failed.
Okay. Well, that's the first
No, he was
fireball.
referring to
Yeah, that's the
That's the
first
first
one.
very.
Are you
different.
still aiming? By the way, the tiefling dude who you've been hitting, who has rolled 3 nat 1s, he's at 6 HP, 6 temp HP, so...
Well, I just rolled a 4 and a 5 for the fire damage of the
Well,
next one.
Does he crit?
And... oh, and 10 necrotic.
He takes 30 damage.
So 19. Oh my god. So 19 points of damage overall to everyone else.
Again, Francis Prime rolls an... What is this fucking luck? Where is this when I'm, like, actually running bad guys at you guys?
So anyways, you guys see Nibri raises his arms. The blood that he has gathered from biting his lip paints his face like lipstick, and then the corners of his mouth draw up into almost like the kind of Joker-esque smile where it just is elongating the face.
Real quick,
A
what was
smile
that
of
damage
blood.
again? So I can know.
It was 19 points of damage, 9 of which was fire,
he
10 of which
goes-
was necrotic.
He's down. 9 of which was fire, 10 of which was necrotic. So that'll be 19 from him. Cool.
Nibri was planning on peppering everyone, but then you said how many paladins there were in one spot, and I was like, okay, cool. Nibri's just gonna bully these paladins. So, hey, any other party members, if you guys want to just finish them off, go ahead. I'm happy to get an assist.
32, and then you're at... You rolled so high. Once again, Francis Prime, in the prime of his life, oh wait, no, I moved him. He's not there anymore.
Okay, just wait until I use something that actually rolls to hit. I'm gonna kill him. He has to have an
Just
AC
teleported
over...
behind Ares.
No, if he does, I can still hit him.
What was your-
Actually, no, I just get to hit him.
What
My
was
whole
the
react-
damage halved?
halved damage? It was 19, so it turns into
Oh, I
9
forgot
again.
to. Oh, whoops. 2 others succeeded. That's my bad. So it was 9.
9.
So I have to add 8 to a couple of others' HP. He's at that. Add 9, sorry. Or no. I'd have to add 10. Whoops. 64, add 10. And add 10 to this guy. Yeah. You guys see this tiefling guy? Like, the first one, he jumped into it, trying to dodge it. The second
Hey
one...
guys, Leith is not having a great time right now because he's currently going through a lot of anxiety and
okay.
like nausea right now, so he's probably gonna hang up the call.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to let you guys know.
Okay.
And there he goes.
There will be no assist cleanup from
yeah.
Leaf, unfortunately.
Burden is unable to continue. Alright, continuing on then.
That was Princep's turn. That was an
I
action.
haven't
A bonus.
even
Oh,
gone.
yeah. In movement, I'm gonna hide, but I'm gonna position the paladins with Miles in between me and them.
Miles in between the two of you.
Yeah,
Miles,
because he's so freaking massive that
Schneider-
they're gonna lose line of sight.
Schneider, you stepped off the field with Joey and Blythe, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he did.
Yeah,
Darn
Schneider
it.
stepped
Cool. I'm gonna hide behind the giant cloud man.
The giant cloud man?
Yeah, Mr. I Speak Voidic. I'm betraying my own kind. The one I released thinking that he'd destroy the school, but he didn't,
Nope.
so now I'm kind of
Nope.
mad at him.
So you're just gonna hide behind him?
No,
Of
I'm
course,
gonna
why
use him as a giant cloud shield.
not? Does
Because
anyone
he obscures sight, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
So yeah, I'm hiding behind the
It's
cloud.
the Ranger's turn. Oh wait, I don't think you ever... Did you roll damage for the last one?
Did I?
I don't think you did. I think you forgot to roll
Oh,
your...
crap. One
Roll 2
second.
more d6. Success, and 3 failures.
Alright, cool.
And
Fire damage. That's 7 fire
I know
damage.
one of these guys doesn't exist, so you don't exist, man.
7 fire. That's 7 fire, 7 necrotic, so 14 total.
14 total. So 2 guys will take the full 14. This guy's at 10 health now.
Someone get a cleanup crew in there.
This guy should be at 30. This guy -7 should be at...
Oh wait, I forget. Did you say I can burn a card as an object interaction?
Burn a card?
Yeah, like to cast a spell. Or is that a full action?
To cast a spell, you have to... Oh,
From a card.
from a card?
One
It
already
requires... You can use it as like an attack action if you have multiple attacks.
Oh, I have 2 attacks per turn.
But you've used your action this turn, so...
Yeah, but ooh, I mean,
Have to roll that
technically, the spell
me
I
look
did cast
at
is
his-
one cooked on the card. Yeah,
let me
even
look at
better. That
this.
just means my next
What
turn
does
is
he have
actual
with
mayhem.
this? All right, Ares, you are
Yes.
going to be shot at.
Can they even see me? I said I hide line of sight. with
You're
the
hiding. You're
frickin-
hiding from the paladins.
Oh, you're right. These are the Rangers.
This is
Yeah, I'm
the
fine with that.
Rangers.
I am in Blade Song, so my AC is currently raised.
All right, let's see. He has this. What is your AC right now?
My AC currently is 19.
All right, so he has that. Let's see, he has plus that right now. I'll fix that later. That would have been amazing if it was a real roll. And how many attacks do we have at this level?
They get an extra attack at 5.
Okay, so he has 2 attacks then. Good to know. Okay, so he has 2 attacks. Does he do anything cool? You're currently did you pull out your rapier while casting this magic?
No.
No.
I just raised my arms and little orbs of fire started flying out around me.
Cool. He's gonna go for this. Okay. I'll spend 1 grit point. What is your AC right now?
It's at the moment 19.
Okay, that hits.
Cool. I cast shield. My AC is now 24.
Okay, so that one misses. Here's the second attack. He's gonna use Deadeye Piercing, so he gets advantage on this now. That meant nothing. Wow, his ability to aim right now is not too good. Especially as you cast shield. As like one of your cards just appears, makes a shield in front of you, you see 2 bullets hit your shield. Not in front of you, to the side of you, as one of them goes. And this guy's only level 3, so he only has 1 attack. It's not that powerful of a bow either.
And it's still a 24 shield.
You see this brand new student. He like pulls out a bow. He's like he like tries to point it at you. Ends up like pointing it like 30 like if you were to shoot that bow, it would be like 5 feet to the left of you. He lets go. It flies right past you as though like no chance of hitting. And I'm gonna roll a luck check to see if it hits anyone else.
Well, I mean, I am hiding right next to Callan, who is a massive cloud.
No, it misses.
What?
It rolled a nat 1.
Well, yeah, so it becomes a deck save for everyone else.
Not really. There's no one else
I
in the
know.
direction they shot at.
I'm right by Callan.
Yeah, but they were shooting on the other side of you. They weren't shooting like towards you and Callan combined. I need to pull up his HP. I need. What am I
mean
hearing?
is, like, I don't know.
Cool, that's about right. He doesn't have
What?
as much.
Wait, who got a 21 initiative?
Schneider.
I did.
Schneider.
Oh crap! And then
Yeah,
you
but I-
retreated.
Yeah, Schneider was asked if he wanted to leave. I was gonna say. Cool.
I thought it wasn't.
Yeah, you see
I
that
would
like
get to participate.
as
I just-
powerful and as like well put this guy is. You know what? I technically have to do this. Do I? No, I don't. It doesn't count. Yeah. Never mind. Don't mind me. Yeah, by the way, you do see like as Winston's face's temp HP disappears, he walks off the field. Just ashamed. Which, by the way, Winston faces the other paladin who failed every single
Oh yeah, do I take any damage from hitting that guy after breaking his thing?
No. Not when he like almost seemingly
I don't think
purposefully-
overkill damage counts.
Overkill damage does count if it's enough to actually kill them.
Well, I mean, I thought you
Oh,
also
okay.
said like after you break the shield, if after you break temp HP, if you just keep hitting them.
That's dependent on how
Is-
much damage you do. You were threatening to kill them even with temp HP. I'm gonna roll.
That was 1 4th level spell.
Ooh.
I mean, 3rd level spell. So
Sorry, I did not mean the ranger's turn hasn't happened, but on his turn he misses completely. But he does. The ranger does do one thing, and he casts Hunter Mark on you, Andrix.
Cloudman.
Next in the turn order is, oh hey, it's the fucking paladins. No, it's
They can't
Andrix.
see me.
Andrix, it's your turn. Andrix, you have a turn before
Aha!
that.
My giant fluffy shield. Attack them. I think as I'm hiding behind him, I'm also whispering to him like, I think we can get them. Just blow them up real quick.
Andrix,
Ares
Jin.
is just like the devil on his shoulder.
No, I'm the devil in his cloud. I'm just whispering sweet nothings
I'm
into
also
the
gonna
void.
note,
You're just
none
like
of
straight up
the when you attacked the paladins,
inside
none of
him.
them like reacted to your spell and stuff. You can note that.
None of them reacted to my exploding the hell out of them.
Yeah, none of them really did. The only one who did was the one who like fully.
So what you're saying is that I did pussy crap numbers of damage on them.
No, they reacted like physically, but like you saw that none of them like cast counterspell or any of that stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like none of them cast. What other spells are like that? Yeah, you saw none of them cast stuff.
There's not many. I'm so glad
None of them
if I tried that
or counterspell or even counterspell.
counterspell.
Yeah.
Well, if I had tried that crap on the rogues, you're like, oh no, they all have evasiveness or avoidance, whatever the hell it's called. They're like, yeah, actually, none of them
Thanks
take
for
damage.
reminding me. Alright, cool. They will not go in the initiative order anytime soon. And let's real quick. What is all of yours passive perceptions?
86.
Bullshit. What is your passive perception?
I don't remember exactly what mine was.
My character
but it's,
takes
like,
shrooms
not great.
and now can see God.
What is the passive perception of everyone here? Andrix. Andrix, yours is 13.
Mine is 16, I believe.
My passive perception's an 18, actually.
Alright, let's see how well these guys roll. They all have +5 to this. Sorry, I had to blow away some dust from my desk. Alright,
Wait, am I allowed to point out the rogues if
Yeah.
I see them?
Yeah, you are. But they would also... that would mean they get to...
Spamming pings.
Here, let's
Guys,
just...
he's there. Pinging without a mic.
Alright, let me just roll for this.
I cast Fairy Fire on the rogues.
I cast gun.
Oh! Oh my gosh!
I cast freaking hallucinatory terrain and make myself think I'm in Mario verse.
Alright, cool.
I cast guiding hand and have it point at the rogues. Snitch.
Alright. Oh. Does
Snitching
anyone here have a
hand.
passive perception above a 19?
I can.
Do you
Mine's an
currently?
18.
No, I don't have any ability that would let me raise my passive, do I?
10 plus their 5 and plus 7. Alright, so they have... Okay, that's fine. If 5 plus 5, that's... Yeah, they're good. They're good. They will go... They are going now. And actually, yeah, one of them will be in the back. So let me just roll to hit. That misses. Cool. Randomly, you guys see an arrow land next to Andrix. Actually, does that hit Andrix?
Damn, you're a bad shot.
Oh no, it hits Andrix. Andrix.
Damn, you're a good shot.
It lands
Andrix?
through Andrix.
More
It hits
accurately,
me.
you see it hit Andrix, it slows down in the fog, and then it hits the back, and then it like pierces all the way through to the back of the
So
back
it
of
does
his
cut
cloak.
It's
the other
Ares
end.
through
Yeah, I know,
Andrix.
I'm hiding behind
It
him.
doesn't hit.
So
It doesn't hit you. You feel like a little. You feel like a
I'm
little
gonna say my
poke.
force field deflects it. My force field deflects
Yeah,
it.
you've.
It cuts off like an inch of hair from like the side of his head.
Yeah.
Cut off his balls.
And let me see how much damage this does. How much damage does a normal one do? Okay, it's.
Can I hand? Oh wait, no, I can't because
what does-
it's not my turn. I was like, darn it! I really want to have handed Andrix my card of shield.
He could cast it. Actually, he's a caster.
I know, but I never handed him one, which is I was like, if that would
Andrix,
have
I'm
made
gonna
him
need a
better human
Constitution saving throw.
shield. I'm gonna subtract 4 from his. I'm not. Andrix
Andrix,
needs to succeed.
Callan, you there, man?
He might be eating food.
Oh, true. Here, let me message him.
Andrix, you're getting shot up. Slurp your noodles faster. Slurp noodles.
Okay, cool.
Ah, can't save. Wait. Ah.
Con save. Constitution
Okay.
saving throw right now.
Yeah.
Is this one of these
Callan,
guys?
Callan, stay my meat
22.
shield. Stay my meat shield.
22. I got a 22 on con shield. On con save.
Cool. And how? What
On
is
shield.
this?
Okay.
Okay,
You're hit with
so you'll be taking
fucking
that much,
the Medusa's
Plus
kick, and you're
that.
turned to stone immediately.
plus that much. No, how much is that? Is it a
Would
1d?
I get banned from the school? Like, what would happen if I did that? If I petrified a kid and knocked him over?
Roll an insight check into the school. Like this will be an insight check that happens afterwards. Like just roll an
Yeah,
insight
I'm like
check.
I'm too lazy and I can't stand up right now. I'm in too much pain and I left my die on the other side of the
Principal
room.
would
I'm
laugh
like,
his ass off.
well, the thing is,
the principal
you can't resurrect
understand true
someone who's
revivification is something the principal knows. So
great. Well, true revivification wouldn't be able to put them back together, would it?
yeah, it does.
I thought true revivification you need a
Mending.
body. No, mending
Mending
only
and then true revivification.
mending only fix cracks 1 foot big. I'm talking knock a kid over and turn him into rocks.
True resurrection. Sorry.
Cast mending a lot then.
Yeah, you spend one turn, one action, your whole action to turn repairing this student. I push him over again, and then I just take his foot and walk away with it. Which is actually kind of a bit of a
That's
reference.
good old
No,
Jerry.
it doesn't
Well, that's the thing.
require.
It's a reference to one of
Yeah,
my favorite
Doesn't
movies.
require
the
a
rules-
body.
The rules of true resurrection is that, and I'll quote it, you touch a creature that has been dead for no longer than 200 years and that died for any reason except old age. If that creature's soul is free and willing, the creature is restored to life with all its hit points. This spell closes all runes, neutralizes all poison, cures all diseases, and lifts any curses affecting the creature when it died. The spell replaces damaged or missing organs and limbs. The spell can
Darn it.
even provide a new body if the original no longer exists. In which case, you must speak with the creature. You must speak the creature's name. The creature then appears on
Okay.
the face. Yep,
Okay, whatever.
it's a 9th level
Sure.
spell.
Yeah, but it takes an hour to cast, so I can just constantly be throwing his body pieces everywhere.
Yeah, but he only needs one.
I cast a magic stone on his lips and throw it at a dude.
Where's my D8? There's my D8.
But
Alright.
the
Oh.
reference that I was kind of thinking of is from one of my favorite book series called A Darker Shade of Magic. And they end up killing this lady, turning her into a statue. And you need all of the pieces to resurrect somebody if they've been petrified. And she literally just steals her, like,
Okay.
her lower jaw and part of her lips
Piercing.
and keeps it with her at all times.
Piercing, 9
So her
poison.
enemy can't be resurrected.
5 plus 9. What was the con save, by the way?
He got a 22.
Holy
I think, anyways.
Holy! Okay, so he succeeds. That's
I know, I was like, that's
really
a pretty
high.
good save.
And because of the wording of this, he takes none of that damage, so screw me.
Good job, Callan.
Andrix, you take 5 damage.
He just says no.
Andrix takes 5 piercing damage as an arrow thunks in him. That was the poisoner feat. And Andrix just took it like a champ. My gosh.
Doesn't Poisoner just give you, like, proficiency in poison?
It also
checks?
you can also put poison on stuff, and it can deal an additional 2d8 poison and become poison.
Yeah, but that's just... I was like, that's just poison.
Yeah, it's poison damage, and you can become poisoned from it. He succeeded.
Oh, can I pick up this arrow as it comes out of him?
You want to pull the arrow out of him? You can.
You said it went all the way through him, and then I, like, just knocked it aside with my force field. Can I just pick it up off the ground?
Sure, you can pick it up.
Cool. I now have a poisoned arrow.
Yep, one singular poisoned arrow. And let me roll a con save for the poison to see whether or not it came off inside of the void cloud.
It's poison.
Or
It's a
you know what?
poisoned
More
weapon.
accurately, let's see if the poison got voided.
Oh, I'm at 1 health.
What?
How did I lose 64 points of what
also,
happened?
at this
Oh, this is
point-
Ares. Oops,
Yeah,
my
whoops,
bad.
wrong character. Wrong character, man. After that...
God, I got hit by a car.
Yeah, after that, it's the paladin turn.
I thought that was the paladin's turn.
Oh,
You
no,
said
that
it was
was-
their turn
that was
so
a
long
different turn.
ago.
That was a different turn. Sorry.
Well, hurry up and take their turn.
Alright, let's see. There are only 4 paladins left.
Alan, you have to make them pay.
Francis Prime is running at you.
Me?
Or taking down his boyfriend Winston Face, who failed every single throw while he saved.
Is he gonna try and like melee me or something?
Yeah, probably.
Cool. I immediately am gonna attack him then.
Yeah, probably. But he's coming in. You see 2 other paladins coming in from like other sides of you. He's running straight at where you and Andrix are. He might be like, because I don't believe you can occupy the same space as your allies.
You can share a space with anyone who is a size difference than you, I believe.
Then yeah, you are not in the same area as Andrix.
Yeah, I know. I was just like, I'm within a foot of him, but
Yeah.
uh,
But yeah. 2 of the other paladins are coming around the side. You see that an Eric Cochran paladin is flying above. Oh my gosh, I'm sneezing a lot. And yeah, they all kind of get to you. The ones coming from the sides do get to you. However, they take the full dash action.
well, okay, cool, because I'm hitting him.
Cool.
I'm hitting him with Booming Blade.
Which one?
The
Francis is out of your range.
I thought you said he was meleeing me.
Francis is walking up to Andrix, like keeping Andrix between the 2 of you. 2 more paladins come straight up to your sides and go to melee you. Andrix,
I thought you said the first guy was trying to melee me. What the hell?
the first guy is being smart. But the 2 paladins are coming to attack you.
Okay, cool. I cast poison spray at the bird.
The bird straight above you?
Yeah.
Cool. This is gonna be a couple things. Go ahead and roll that for me.
Well, he makes a con save, yeah.
What's your save? Yeah, that's
Still 15.
15.
Holy
Succeeds.
crap! Let's go! I almost rolled max damage.
What you roll?
Almost. He takes 23 points of damage if
And what
this hits.
happened? He succeeded as well, so anything to
Ow. Nope. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. He doesn't take the damage, or
I blow him a kiss and he's simply like he's a bird flapping his wings, so it just gets blown away.
let me just roll a dexterity saving throw to see if what he's holding is dropped. He is holding a sword, by the way, in his talons.
Well, why would he drop a weapon?
Because you
unless
did
he's trying to drop a
understand,
weapon
you
on
did
me.
cast poison spray, and to everyone else, they see the poison spray happen. And so
Yeah, they
does
just see me
he.
blow him a kiss.
They see you blow him a kiss, and there is a visual component
Yeah, it's
of
a
like.
pink. There's a pink mist that comes out of my mouth as I
And
do
so
so.
I'm seeing, does he, like, from this happening to him. Also, what did she roll? She rolled a 4, I believe. Let me get that in there.
They rolled a 4 and succeeded my save.
No, he rolled it. He rolled higher than that. So does he not take damage at all if he succeeds, or?
No damage at all.
Yeah. Let's see if he drops his sword on your head.
At that point, doesn't it just take improvised weapon or like bludgeoning damage?
Oh, it would. And then let's roll me a luck check for yourself.
It's not a dex save.
This is a luck check. Because you are facing straight at him, kissing at him.
Yeah, but I'm also in Blade Song,
Well,
which is the whole. Yeah,
So yeah,
you're
let's
in
see.
your.
You have. I'll give you advantage on this Lux check, and then I'll roll to hit.
None of my die are by me.
So miss. Yeah, that misses.
Give me a second.
Okay. Unless you roll 2 nat ones here, I don't think you're getting hit. He did drop his sword though.
How the heck does this work? Well, it's pretty bad anyways. It's a 9 and a 10. Check D&D Beyond. I just rolled it there.
Cool, successful. He
It
did
was
not
a
roll.
it was a luck check, so I don't care that the stats are inaccurate.
Yeah, it was a luck check. You're good, man. You're good. You see a sword like lands beside you.
It's a sword.
It's a sword. He dropped a sword because like you scared him. You sprayed poison at him.
I blew him a kiss. He's that homophobic? Jeez.
Yes, this guy is homophobic.
Yeah.
He doesn't like being in a party who has a gay couple in it.
He already is.
He is. He doesn't like it, but he is.
Yeah, he doesn't like the fact that he is.
Real quick, you're getting attacked from the 2 on the side.
Well,
One
he
is-
just dropped
Either
his
that
weapon.
or
How
he's
is he-
that
how is
scared that he
is he
is
gonna
gay.
hit me with his talons?
No, there are 2 other guys.
He's so
No,
unbelievably
you said there was
terrified.
only
that he's
2
gay,
attacking me
every
from the
single
sides, and I blew
example
one a
of man
kiss.
is,
There were
mortifying to
2
him.
attacking you from the sides, and then there was the bird from above.
I thought you just said that there was 3 paladins, 1 who kept his distance, and then the 2 attacking from the sides.
I said there was 4. 1 that was the bird from above, 2 that were coming from the side, and Francis who was coming from the front.
Oh, well, okay, cool. I'm getting 2-timed by men.
Okay.
And Andrix gets to watch.
Okay. What
And
is
does this thing
your
get-
what is your AC right now?
24.
Cool. Only one of these attacks will hit. Cool. Let me roll damage for that. This guy's not wielding a greatsword. He's wielding a mace. So let me pull up the damage for that.
Tag breath, go.
Are one of the Nah, none of them are. None of them are. It's just 1d6. Bludgeoning. You take 3 bludgeoning damage.
3?
Yeah.
My head is dented
This
in.
guy wallops you. If you hear spell, and you know what? Yeah, you see Francis like into his greatsword summoning power.
The way the way this looks, I think I slap his mace away, like just to explain why it didn't do more than 3 damage. Like it just barely hit me, but I'm like my hand is still hit with a mace, so I still take 3 points of damage. But I am also like not hit by the giant amount of weight that this mace carries.
Yeah, and he's gonna cast these onto him.
He's casting Bane on himself.
Oh wait, also. Oh, I forgot to.
I mean, cool.
I forgot
If he
to
wants
do
to
this.
Bane himself, that's cool.
The target must succeed. Real quick, Andrix, I'm gonna need a strength saving throw. I forgot to do this earlier. Andrix, what did you get?
Wait, what?
I'm gonna need a strength saving throw.
Strength.
I forgot to do this earlier, but
18. 18.
cool.
18.
I think that's a success. Let me just look at this closer. Yeah, that's a success. Cool. You see his vines like try and go around you. They can't seem to grip you, as you are nothing but void. Void gas.
Yes.
You could walk into someone and accidentally kill them, though. So, real quick, what would the 3...
Also, yes.
He cast this. Not that. He did not cast that.
Minute.
this and this.
I still have meteors orbiting around me. As this dude gets within melee distance, do they go off hitting all of, like, me and Callan?
No, they don't. Also, that's the end of the paladin's turn. Who's next in the initiative order? Let's see.
Miles?
Schneider was like already passed in the initiative order. Schneider, if you want, I'll say you can like do a perception check to see if you see something.
All right, sure.
You just have to get higher than a 10 in order to see the rogues. Remember, it was you needed to have your passive AC higher than like, a
There
single
we
one
go.
higher.
16.
Cool. You notice 2 rogues. You notice 1 ranger rogue, like all the way at the back, who shot Callan. You track it like from where the arrow trajectory came from. And then you see 1 other rogue, like sneaking from like diagonally back from where Ares is, from where Princeps was, or Nibri.
How far away from me is he?
He's you would have to enter the combat to do that, to like do anything to him.
Power word kill.
If you're trying to cast a spell at him, you will take damage from the spell.
What if it's a spell that doesn't do damage?
Okay. Go ahead.
Cast Mage Hand
Alright,
and
I cast
paces
Fairy Fire on the rogue that's sneaking up on Ares.
Cool. Nibri, you notice, like, while, like, watching all the paladins, you see a rogue, like, near enough to the stands.
What color is it, Miles?
Purple. I guess
Violet.
Violet.
Yeah, like a purpley
Violet, your
violet.
turn in Violet.
Yeah, you see a violet, rogue just sneaking up behind you.
I've got a blueberry for a daughter.
Yeah. And that's the end of your turn. Next in the initiative order is Andrix went. It's the.
No, he didn't. Andrix never had his turn.
Oh, he never did. Andrix, it's
He
your
just made a
turn.
con save. Also, did he succeed on that strength save?
Yeah, he did. He succeeded.
Good.
Andrix, it's your turn. What do you want to do? You are surrounded by paladins. There's a flying guy in the sky. There's 2 paladins coming at.
The flying guy dropped his weapon because he's scared of
I've
gay.
been working on a quiz. I've been having trouble with the Wi-Fi, like getting it
So,
to
I'm
actually
not-
turn in. I've had to redo it like twice.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Yep, it's your turn. Andrix.
I'm currently on
Alrighty
my
then.
Andrix, are you gonna kill one of these guys? Are you gonna kill the guy who's standing in front of you?
Wi-Fi's been really,
Andrix,
like,
you,
fussy
Andrix,
couple of days.
you see Francis lean into you. Listen,
Yeah.
if you want, you can just simply kill these void slayers. After all,
You
they do
goofballs still there? I
kill your
can't hear you.
family.
I'll still feel bad, but I suppose
Is incest.
just treat me a lot during my time. So
Well,
I suppose it wouldn't
well,
hurt to
listen,
kill one.
I would love to be in the void slayers, and if you just go down, like if you let me knock you out, I could just join if you want.
Hmm.
You are a void creature. I would
Sorry, I missed that. I could not hear
I'd
what
be
was going on for,
indoctrinated
like,
into the void slayers because I slayed in quotation marks a void creature.
He really said, "Ayo, you don't like these guys, let me kill you, then I'll have earned my title and am able to join the team that hunts your kind. Also, screw your teammates, maybe attack them before going down."
Yeah, he is fully trying to
Yeah.
I'll roll a persuasion check. He is.
Yeah. And Callan, you can willingly accept this too. Like, he doesn't even have to
Wait,
succeed.
who's saying this?
He
One of the
does not
paladins.
succeed. He absolutely. Your
Well,
passive insight beats his current score. He rolled a 3 on the die. He's not very persuading.
well, yeah, it's like, it's just like a, hey, what if you let me kill you? Now, that's the sell point. And then I just join your team
Yeah,
instead of you.
and then I
It's
make
not
sure
like-
you don't die again. But he doesn't say that.
You get to die.
Yeah, he's like, oh, and the best part, I don't know if you'll actually live after. So Callan, yeah.
Well,
He
How
rolled
does
a
that
3 on
go
the
for a
die.
sales
just,
pitch?
Hear me
just to remind you, he rolled a 3 on the die.
I kill you.
He's like, hear me out. Here's my plan. You are dead, but don't worry. I am the one who, I kill you, and then guess what? You're dead.
Okay, so listen, here's what's
You
going
could
on.
also just
I
blast him
kill
with a
you,
spell.
and then I also reap all the glory and fame.
Yeah, he's like,
And
how about I kill you?
I'm just gonna like
No.
sit there and like think for. I'm gonna sit there and like think for a second and be like, okay, here's my response.
Counter offer.
Okay.
How about you
I like where
die?
this deal is going.
And what do you do?
I cast Void Bolt. I rolled a 20.
Counter off.
What?
On the hit
What? You rolled a nat
Mother
20?
gay.
I rolled an 18 and I got +3, so I got 21.
I'm
You
gonna
only
say,
added 3?
you know what? No, sorry, Callan. I need to tell you this because I can't
Yeah.
change it
Yeah.
on D&D Beyond. You technically have a +5 to your spell casting because you cast with Constitution. Sorcerers in this
That's-
world are usually Constitution.
23.
Some
That's a 23.
there are some charisma-based sorcerer spellcasters. So 23.
Yes.
That hits. I don't think he doesn't have shield. He doesn't have shield.
Do I have to roll the effect also?
No, you don't. He does. As you put your hand
Oh.
up to his chest, you summon
this?
voidic energy, and sort of like in your hand, as you like push out towards the chest, you see a flash of just void. What level are you casting this?
Level
black hole inside a man.
3.
You could totally cast this as a level 4, but you're being nice. You're casting it as a level 3.
I am being very generous to this man because he was the one who
I think
actually
he's being
he
very
offered.
generous
He
to his
offered to knock me out or potentially kill me. So like I'll give him a little bit of mercy just because he offered.
Wait,
I cast-
So immediately, Callan, I'm gonna need 4d6 necrotic. I'm gonna need Callan. I'm gonna need
Callan, are you
6.
telling me that you
I
would
have
have tried to
66
kill?
for
Yeah,
necrotic effect.
roll
Let's do it.
66. He's gonna roll a
Callan, are you trying to
Constitution
tell me that you
save.
would have killed him if he didn't say, "Hey, what if I killed you"?
Let's just
Probably.
note
Yeah,
your
If he would
save
have just gone
DC
attack me, yes, I would have
is
gone full force.
should not be 11. Your save DC should be. Aries, how is save DC calculated? Tell me real quick.
Just spellcasting mod plus 10, isn't it?
Okay, so
Or is it
5,
8 plus? I think it's 8 plus proficiency plus spellcasting mod.
8 plus
Oh
proficiency.
yeah.
so
Also,
8
I
plus
rolled
proficiency.
a 24. I rolled a 24
8 plus
for
proficiency
the
is
effect.
11 plus 2. No, plus 5 is 8 plus 5 is 13. 8 plus so 11 plus 13. So it's 13. He has a DC 13. I missed my dice tray. Oh!
I have.
Oh
better
my
spells than you.
gosh! So the way void damage works is that technically.
Oh, did you even? Oh, I just realized. Did you even hear me when I said how to calculate DC?
Yeah, I did, and I
Oh, I
put
was
that
like,
into account.
yeah, I was like, my mic fell.
All right, so he failed the saving throw.
I need to
Andrix,
eat.
you
I'm
are
starving.
immune. You are immune to. You're not immune to
Beef.
voiding damage.
No, of course.
But you
So
won't.
how much damage is Callan about to take?
Callan's not about to take any. Callan, I'm gonna need you to roll 66.
I just did.
And
I
then
got
take
one.
that much.
How much damage did you deal?
I rolled for the first time he told me to roll 66. I got 24.
Holy shit! 24
So-
damage.
24?
24.
Okay. Thought you said 44. I was like, so Callan did enough damage to one-shot me.
You feel the absolute
Meth.
power of the void behind you. And you remember something. You remember someone specifically. You remember the Voidbringer. A person who doesn't, like, it's known that the Voidbringer is the leader of the Void. However, very rarely does he take in the conquest. He usually sends one of his generals out.
Mm.
You remember the Voidbringer. And you feel his power surge through you as you summon this bolt of pure darkness You hit this guy. You like slap this into this guy's chest, and you see like the temp HP immediately disappear, and this guy will just straight up be taking necrotic damage. His temp HP is completely gone, and he's genuinely taking damage now. So
Means that Callan takes this much damage.
no,
Why
Callum,
not?
all that void damage immediately is into him. He will now have to every turn roll a con save to not take damage. This is he can technically be healed from this with a greater restoration. However, this is voiding damage. So I'm gonna really quick roll this for him now. At the end of your turn, that's a success. So luckily, this turn he staves off the voiding.
Oh.
Anyway, that was fun. It is now. Let's see, paladins win. It is fighters' turn. The fighters are just gonna go attack the warlocks. Yeah, the fighters are gonna go do that. Let me roll to hit. That's a miss. That's a hit on 2 shits give. That's an absolute miss. Both of those miss. Cool. 2 shits give. You see 2 shits give. You see this warlock with like a pact of the chain. You see that he has a pseudo dragon. You see the pseudo dragon like raises his hands as they go into combat. You just see one of the fighters deck this kid in the face. And he's gonna take a bit of damage. Let me get all this down for now. The other one swinging his sword wildly misses all of them. Cool. Alright, that's the 2 fighters. Bards! Bards are just gonna start shooting off spells. Ares, what is your AC right now? Andrix, what is your AC right now? Andrix, what is your AC right now? Andrix!
Yes.
What is your AC?
AC. 11.
Cool. Cool. They are gonna be dealing. Are they gonna be dealing too much damage? Probably not too much. Cool. And this one's gonna cast this on you, Princeps. So you'll have to deal with. Actually, wait. Okay, so no, it doesn't put you under that effect. Okay. I'm gonna need a... Oh. One of them's gonna cast this at second level. Because I know them. You see as, like, one of the bards strums the guitar... Not a guitar. He strums, like... Yeah, no, it's gonna be a guitar. It's not a bass guitar, but he strums like a... He strums like a tenor guitar. Acoustic, thank you. He strums an acoustic guitar, and the earth kind of shakes into the tune of it. You see one of them launches out a... You hear one of them have to sing this song in particular, because it's not a song in their spell list, but they are required to sing it. Oh, there goes Schneider. Hey, welcome back, Schneider. Earth Tremor. What does this look like? How much damage is this? And a 10-foot radius. Okay, so this will hit Andrix, Princeps. Holy crap, this hits a lot of people. Andrix, Princeps, I'm gonna need a saving throw. Dexterity saving throw? Yeah.
Dex save.
And I
11.
have 3 paladins who need to make this save as well. Yeah, 3 paladins who need to make this save as well.
Save.
Success. Fail. Success. Fail.
I see this happening.
This is... What did you roll?
I didn't roll yet, but can I see the attack coming?
It's... You see a acoustic guitar
I don't have
player.
anything.
Start...
I'm like, I don't have anything that would let me dodge it either. I'm
Yeah.
just wondering
You
if I
see
can
an
see it.
acoustic guitar player playing his instrument, and you see the ground around you guys. Oh no, it's not around you. Sorry, my bad.
So were you trying to like remote earth tremor me?
Yeah, whoops. Let me correct myself there. Would they walk up to you guys and cast it? No, they wouldn't.
I don't know. He saw my fag breath,
Yeah. This is...
and he also saw me explode the hell out
You know
of
what?
the
Is he
paladin.
interested more because you did that? How much is this? It's not much. I ain't gonna do. What do they cast? They don't have a lot. Man, I realize how limited like bards are at distance. How far can you be? 120 feet? Okay, that's within range. So, Audrix, I'm gonna need a saving throw from you. Let me check what saving throw this is. Cool, and then let me quick check what this is. You guys really are like... Oh yeah, and they can, and one will cast this. And the other one will cast... there's no reason to cast that. The other one will... I'm getting a call. Hold up. Oh, it's from Landon. Hold up. I'll do this. Anyway, cool. That's gonna probably do something. Real quick, I'm gonna need Andrix. I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw. And then both of you, I'm gonna need to make another Constitution saving throw.
Wait, am I gonna need to make a check?
Holy crap. All of these paladins. Alright. Oh! Oh no! Alright, that's failure,
Do
success,
I have to
success.
make a check?
You have to make a con check. Everyone make a con check. DC 15.
Including me or no?
You don't have to. You're good.
20. Sorry, 20.
Holy sh! Let me roll for
Con
damage.
check anyway, not 20.
Haha. Alright, I need to dump my dice out. It's finally
What's
done.
happening?
I'm gonna need a con check from you two. So 2 of them fail, one of them failed, one of them succeeded.
On save or check?
Con save.
It doesn't matter. They're the same number.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. They could accidentally knock someone down here.
Oh wait, I forget. Did anyone ever? Oh wait, the mace attack hit me. I need to make a con save for the meteors.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a concentration spell.
14. Cool, that's 14. The DC would be...
Well, this one was an 18 on the die for
So that's a
resisting
success.
whatever the hell's happening. Well, it
18 on
becomes
the
a
die?
19.
That's a success.
18 on the die for whatever this was. Alright, for the old spell,
I think you still take some damage from it, do you?
on con saves, maintaining a spell, I add my intelligence mod.
Real quick.
as well as I have advantage on all of them.
14 points of thunder damage is gonna hit you guys if you don't succeed.
I succeeded.
So you take 7.
I
Cool.
believe I succeeded.
What did you roll? 30, 20? Yeah,
I
you
rolled a
succeeded.
Danny, what do I have? What do I have to
Oh,
get to not
no.
lose my spell?
DC 10 because it's
All right,
I believe it's
half the spell damage or 10, whatever's higher.
No,
right?
it's the amount of damage you take, or it's 10, whichever is higher.
No. Well, there goes my die. I found it. Okay, so
Hold up, let me look.
I have advantage on this, and I add 5.
Okay.
That's a nat 1.
Oh no!
I have advantage, and I add 5. It's not in the tray, so re-rolling. Oh.
What is it?
Oh.
What is it? It's off camera.
No.
It's off camera.
No.
It's off camera. What is it?
Oh, the bad things are happening,
Never,
Daniel.
never show me.
Bad things have happened.
What is it? What is the song?
Bad. It's bad. It's so bad.
What is it?
No.
Bad
What's
things have
happening?
happened.
Oh no! What bad thing, Aries?
Five.
Oh, to get a 1.
5.
You feel like
Five.
when you
Well,
took
5 plus 5 equals 10.
So yeah, you succeed, but you felt when you got hit by that mace, you
Oh yeah, I
almost
slapped it away, but I'm like, oh
You
yeah,
almost-
I forgot I was supposed to be
you
concentrating
almost
on
dropped
spell.
your spell.
I'm like,
But yeah, real quick, you're gonna need to roll another concentration save. You both take 7 points of thunder damage. You see one of the paladins like on your side, knocked down, gets knocked from this.
Oh, this is from. So I have to make another one to keep my spell.
Yeah, you take 7 points of damage, so this is another DC 10.
Well, that's an 18 on the die, which
Cool.
becomes
You're good.
23.
2 paladins
Plus
are
5.
down. You see the
Another
paladin
5.
walks up and leaves you be. As he's
Cool.
temp HP is removed.
Oh darn it! I was gonna try and see if I could attack him.
He takes 7. Oh, he takes 7 genuine damage to the. Ooh, the bard is taking some damage, people. The bard takes half as much. So that's gonna be 3. I think they'll start to realize something eventually. So he takes 5. He takes 7. Real quick, that should be that much health. Okay, cool. And real quick, Andrix, I'm gonna need one more con save. DC 15. Andrix.
Ooh. When's my next turn? Because I could do something that makes that a little bit more interesting.
Your next turn is soon-ish. Sophia has to go.
Okay.
And then I have to go.
No, you're good, man. You already went. Sophia's the last in the... No, there's one person after Sophia.
I know, but I mean, I go before Miles does.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's at the top of the initiative
By the
order.
way, at this point, the whole arrow thing with the ranger who horrifically missed happens. Because he did it out of initiative order.
Cool. Where the hell was that going?
I don't know, dude. I haven't... It's my first day with a bow. It's the
I'm
best
gonna
thing.
kill you.
Why?
Do better.
I can't.
Remember, twink vampire here.
Please don't hit me.
I walk into the field and I try and help out that guy with his marksmanship.
You give him the help action for his next attack.
You're not his teacher.
Yeah, you're not his
No,
teacher.
I actually try to teach him.
Roll an
You
intelligence
are
check.
not. Are you a
I
ranger?
give him a
Would you-
couple pointers.
Would you actually be able to
No,
help
but I have
him?
proficiency in longbows, and I've also taught, in the story, he
Why
has
is
taught
Miss-
someone to, be really good with bows before.
Who did you teach?
His daughter.
Ah, past stuff. Gotcha.
Did I miss anything?
Yeah, you need a con save.
I can
Ask mommy.
Let me do that again. Hang on.
All right.
My
Grab
AC
the-
is still
Any
24.
con-
Grab a real
One.
dice. For this
Nat
one.
one.
Daniel. Nat 1. I think I'm.
Ooh.
Calendar die.
Ooh.
Is my meat shield down?
No. Well, actually, he might die. How much damage will this be?
I got a con save
2d6.
earlier though. That was a dirty 20, but that might.
Oh no, this
maybe
is
that's
this is a
different.
different spell.
13.
A Callan.
Okay.
You feel
Yes.
your body as if it's being pulled by those strings from the void again. This time it's not the void strings you're being pulled by.
Strings.
You feel the strings of the puppet spell.
Oh.
All right, I rolled a 16 on my intelligence stuff.
Who is trying to puppet him?
One of the bards.
Okay, but what do they plan on doing? He doesn't have any items to drop.
Yeah, but they can
He
move
doesn't have
him.
anything. Oh, they're getting rid of my human shield.
They move him
Uh-oh.
30 feet away from you, like towards the bards. And because he steps out of the range of 3 different creatures.
Willing movement. It's willing movement. It's only willing movement. Puppet doesn't trigger any of those any reactions. It's like as if he were thrown or something. It has to be willing movement. Unfortunately, because I've tried to do so many combos in the past by manipulating other people's movements, but no, it has to be movement of their own accord that triggers it. So Puppet won't get Callan killed.
Nope. The rules of opportunity attacks is that if a creature moves out of your reach, you can make an opportunity attack.
I know, but it's the same ruling as if you were to throw somebody. They're not moving themselves. It has to be someone moving. This isn't him moving, it's the other person moving him. It doesn't count. I mean, hey, if that's what you decide to rule it, but that I did also try and do this to Miles in a previous episode. I did try and make him move so I could hit him and trigger.
I'm gonna say from now. So the thing is, you were trying to trigger it on yourself, like you were to get the attack of opportunity.
No, not only that, but I was trying to trigger Sonic. What was it?
Oh, Booming Blade.
Booming Blade, as well. So
What
I
does
had
Booming
several
Blade
effects.
say? I think Booming Blade. Let me check that.
I think that one's also like listed as willing movement. But that's how a lot of rulings go for attack of opportunity.
You brandish the weapon on a hit, the creature suffers the attack's normal effects as well. Becomes if the target So here's the thing: it cannot. Booming Blade is the one that says willing movement. Attacks of opportunity do not have to be willing.
I know, but once again, I've been in many campaigns that have been shut down because
in this campaign,
I couldn't air combo on
the way
somebody.
it will work is this: Booming Blade, it has to be them willingly moving. Attacks of opportunity, they don't have to be willingly moving. So, Andrix, as you're puppeted away to force this attacks of opportunity, 3 guys are just gonna throw their weapons at not throw. They're just gonna attack you. One of the paladins. Okay. Alright, so this is this one guy. That hits. That misses. Cool. You see the 2 at the side of you fully miss you. Like they swing to punch at Andrix, and they kind of as they swing pass through. Andrix, your AC is what again? AC is 11? Andrix!
Yes.
What are the saves for these spells real quick? Okay, so let me real quick.
Puppet?
No, not for Puppet. He's getting hit by...
Gone.
Yeah, Puppet's gone at the end of this. But as he steps away from Francis... You're gonna take some damage.
Oh. No saves, just damage.
Oh no, you're gonna
Well,
be
yeah, you're getting hit with an attack. It's
getting
damage.
hit with an attack. He hit you.
Yeah.
It's let me pull out all my
I don't
dice.
think.
Let's see. It's 2d6 for that.
I mean, unless you have the feature, I don't think you have the feature called Fickle Bitch that lets you
1d6
make a
for wrathful.
acrobatics check instead of
2d6
having an
for
AC.
thunder. Text is into 2d6. Additionally, the target is a creature. Go ahead and I'm gonna tell you all the saves you have to do because you have to do a couple of saves. You did that.
Oh, wait, what I to do first?
All right. I'll tell you all the saves you have to do. I need one more done. Here we are. Okay. So starting off, you're going to take this amount of damage.
Okay.
It's a lot. So I need to like organize all my dice so I can roll it all.
Alright.
By the way, actions do not count as two separate things. And you know what? He's gonna burn another spell slot to get 2 more.
Well, do I see the dude who cast Puppet on Callan as well?
Oh yeah, you see them.
How far away are they from me?
60 feet?
Brilliant.
Yeah. Cool. So Callan, I'm gonna roll these separately, just see how much damage it is. That is 10 slashing damage.
Slashing damage?
10 slashing.
Oh wait, I gotta mark that. Okay.
I'll do it for you. So currently that's 10.
Okay.
That's 10 damage. 10 slashing. 6 psychic, and as the psychic damage happens, I'm gonna need a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 10.
10. Does that beat his DC? Yeah, that beats his DC. You are not under the frightened condition as Wrathful Smite hits you. Thunderous Smite. Go ahead and roll a strength saving throw for me.
Allowed to smite on a reaction?
Smite is just whenever you
19.
whenever you hit with a weapon attack, including attacks of opportunity, they trigger.
But you need to make a bonus action beforehand.
Yeah. He has.
And only
he had a
only
reaction.
Only one of them prepped their bonus action.
And it was Francis.
Right.
He also used.
Yeah.
He also didn't have to take. He also didn't take the dash action to get to where he is. So he also used his action to cast an extra spell, as well as one of his special.
So he has an ability to dual cast.
Yes, he does.
To cast 2 spells in one turn.
Yes, he is one of the few people who has something like that. Again, he's one of the top of the class. Top of your grade, I should say.
Okay, I rolled a 19 on that strength saving.
Okay, that's a success. Wow. But you also take 7 thunder damage.
Okay.
And then he did not cast that. You're going to take 2 more d6 of radiant damage as he also uses his Divine Smite. And that's 6 more damage.
Okay, so
7, 10,
let's review all the all the damage I take.
Oh,
12,
I just sneezed.
22, 28, 29 points of damage. But because oh wait, it's been 3 turns. Uh-oh. This guy has to roll 3 con saves and succeed all of them or start dying.
29 damage.
Oh no!
Alright, I'm at 10 HP.
This is perma damage. Oh, this is gonna hurt a lot for this character. Let's get that.
Oh, that just...
Andrix, you notice the hole in his chest grow slightly bigger from your void bolt.
I look like glance over at him and then I immediately realize, what have I done?
You've infected this guy with the voided. Every turn, and I mean every turn, he will have to roll a Constitution saving throw, and it's been 3 turns technically. And so, he failed twice, he succeeded once. So let's see how much permadamage he takes. Andrix, you see as part of him disappears. He takes is that
So
much.
this kid is just dying right in front of our eyes.
Yeah,
Oh no.
and he just took 6, so he'll be at his
I'm
HP
pretty
is
sure this is
nice.
worse.
Yeah, you see part of him starts to fade into the
Oh,
void as you've
no.
slowly sent him there.
Self aggressively.
Cool.
All right. Do I like see
I
and
want to try
recognize
and
that this
regain
goofy
like
thing is
control
happening?
and like attempt to
Roll a history
like,
check,
move over to him.
Schneider. Roll a history.
All right. I'll have to do this over D&D Beyond real quick. History. Boop. That's a 10.
You saw it once when you guys went to help the warlock teacher. You saw the
Mhm.
damage happen as soon as like he defeated one, and you saw a giant implosion as he got pulled into this and disappeared forever. That was roughly a lot. That was a lot worse than this, but this seems like the slow.
Okay, so I still recognize that it's bad, though, and I more or less know where it's from, right?
This is void
Okay,
damage.
is it near my turn in initiative order?
Let me check. Just talk-
He has an AC. He has an initiative roll of 21. I had a 24.
Okay. No, it's 2 shits give. Oh no, it's Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge is one of the warlocks, if you remember.
Mm-hmm. I remember you gave all the warlocks goofy names for some reason.
Baton Rouge is gonna cast.
Butthole.
You see Baton Rouge like send out like a fireball. This is one of the higher level
Yeah,
ones.
probably.
Baton Rouge casts fireball. You see it like immediately. You hear the playing of a violin as Sophia behind you casts counterspell at it and succeeds because counterspell.
Oh,
So you see this.
I thought it was something to do with Baton Rouge doing his stuff.
No, Sophia just starts playing her violin.
Wait, he pulled out a
The opening
saxophone
to
and starts
Sweet
playing
Home
Careless
Alabama
Whisper.
plays while this fireball streaks across the sky.
Yeah, as fireballs, you see screeches across the sky. Counterspell, just as the violin starts playing this, kind of like
Burn Disco Inferno starts playing.
I don't know. What do you think the violinist would play in this moment to counterspell?
Stop. Wait a minute.
Can't touch this.
Yeah, I can't touch it.
Just like classical
Hammer, no, just
I
classical
have actually heard a
hammer
violin
time.
cover of that. So
Just classical can't touch this. Starts playing. Prince Nibri, you recognize the music as like can't touch this plays, and you know that is a joke among like you know that's a joke among the bard class. A couple of them like play it. She's like trying to fit in everywhere. You see she's very much playing the classical version of it and not like an actual rendition of it like others have.
And I think Nibri thinks it's super lame.
Yeah, Nibri definitely thinks it's lame, but she's just
He's like,
if you think you were secluded, she was much more.
Yeah, much more secluded than the dude whose daddy's a freaking.
You see Warson Lockhart just starts walking toward. Warson Lockhart will go after Sophia in the initiative. Sorry, 2 shits give. you see two shits like you see him let down a
Rapunzel let down his hair.
you see him let down his familiar, which is his familiar. Let me check familiar rules. Familiar rules. What are the limits of familiar? Find familiar. What is the CR rating?
Familiars can't deal damage, and they only have 1 health. Pretty sure
Yes,
they also have to be a
he'll do
creature
a
with a
snake.
size of small.
He'll do a poisonous
tiny.
snake.
What's the point in making it poisonous? It can't bite.
Yes, they can. Familiars can deal damage.
No, what?
Yeah.
Since when?
Let's do this. Poisonous snake 5e has a
There are
plus.
certain actions familiars can take that deal damage,
Yeah.
like the poison stings.
Yeah, they have attack
like,
actions
bite
and stuff.
action.
No. A familiar can't attack, but it can take other actions. That's literally rule number 1 of familiars. They can't attack. And then that's why everyone's like, oh, but don't worry. If I give it a wand of fireball, it can wave it as a object interaction. So yeah, they just can't attack, which is why venomous and poisonous creatures are just for merely aesthetic. This is literally rule number 1 about familiars. They also have
Sorry.
yeah, it's like
Pact of the Chain. Sorry, I'm so used to it. Pact of the Chain, yeah. Pact of the Chain allows them to attack and stuff.
okay, well you just said find familiar.
Sorry, I said because Pact of the Chain gives the Find Familiar spell, but it allows them to attack and stuff. But yeah, you see a snake slither off of this kid's arm and just starts going towards you guys. I'm a snake.
Wait a second. Arrogance wouldn't count as a teacher or anything, would he? So would he still be in the combat?
Who?
My lion.
I'm gonna say when Burden
Gave it to Leaf and Leaf walked
Yeah.
away.
Burden had to walk away for mental reasons. So,
Ah.
and it followed Burden because that was its last command. Warson Lockhart starts
Well,
walking towards you, and you see flames erupt on his blade as he casts Wrathful Smite on it. As he starts walking towards you guys. Sorry, not Wrathful, Searing Smite. He's walking towards you guys, though. And it's top of the initiative. Also, Ares, you get Enhance Ability, I believe. Let me check. Where's my...
Steroids.
Here. Let me pull this up. Yeah. By the way, we have been on for 2 hours, so just a note.
Yep.
Where is it? Where's Enhance Ability? You get Enhance Ability. Which one will she give you? You know what?
Well, as this happens, the paladins are still relatively in the same spot, right?
Yeah.
10 feet
Ares,
away from me,
you feel
forward, and 5 feet to the sides.
Stallion stamina.
You feel Megan the Stallion? What?
I'm just wondering.
You feel the sperm of a bull go through you.
What? These are all checks. I realize that
All
now.
the way through you.
I don't like that. You know what? I'm gonna say from now on, Enhance Ability also helps with, just because I don't want to have to force you all into doing checks and stuff. With Enhance Ability like that, Enhance Ability will allow you to do saving throws as well. Because I'm nice like that. But yeah.
So
You
I
feel the cat's grace. You have advantage on dexterity checks.
I already have advantage on dexterity checks.
In my games, it means you have triple advantage. Per my rules.
Ah.
That means you're gonna roll 3 dice. See which one's the highest. Statistically better.
Ooh. Anyways.
Yep, you feel the cat's grace. Anyway,
Cool. I say screw this, and I'm just gonna stop holding back and just actually kill people.
Cool.
You said that the Pompous Prime, or whatever the hell you called him, 10 feet away from me, so just out of my melee reach. Then there was the 2 to my sides who could melee me, and a dude above me who could also melee me.
Just to note, the 2 dudes by your sides can no longer melee you. They've already used their attack of opportunities.
Well, I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, all of them have. They've tried to use their attack.
Except for the flying guy who...
the bird guy didn't make an attack of opportunity, so instead, all I'm going to do is back up. Callan's out of... is Callan more than 15 feet away from where I am at this moment? You said he walked 30 feet away?
Yes, he is.
Cool. I walk backwards about... I count my paces. I go freaking 30 paces out. I turn around, and then I'm going to throw some cards.
What cards does he throw? Oh no! Well,
I'm doing extra cards on the...
I need to pull up my homebrew creation now. Oh no.
Yeah. I'm doing
You are burning.
I'm doing bursting cards, extra cards.
Oh no.
So now I'm throwing three cards that, and I'm spending all 4 charges. I'm throwing 3 cards each that add an additional 4d4 force damage to an AoE of 15 feet.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm hitting all 4 of them.
So 4d4.
In addition to my die damage. Times 3, so that's actually 12d4 force damage, plus 3 damage of my actual card damage.
And you're using extra cards, which requires... So... Remember how many max charges you have, and you're not returning these
52.
cards. You're not returning
Not
these,
yet.
You're not returning, so you can choose to just say you return them. Like, use returning cards.
Sure, I'll
your
return
cards return,
after.
but their energy will not.
Alright, well, anyways, I don't really care if they come back to me or not, because right now I'm just doing a massive explosion that's going to do 12d4 and 3d8.
You have to card
no, sorry. 27... No, not 27. Technically 30, I think, in the end. D4.
Roll the 4d4 force damage. Roll 1d4.
Well, that's on 1 card, and then I'm triple attacking with it. I'm doing the 3 cards thrown, and then I'm gonna extra attack, do the same thing again.
Holy sh!
For a total of 24 d4 force damage to everything in a 15-foot area. And then they're also taking the damage of my actual card hitting them. And as a bonus action, I'm going to send my remaining 2 meteors and hit all of them again.
Alright, so I'm going to roll for the 2 meteors. Are you just throwing this all at, like,
I'm hitting all of the... all of these, they're centered on where I was. Which hits
the meteors
all
have
4
to
of
be
the paladins.
targeted at someone.
No, at a person or area.
Okay. So I'm going to roll their saving throws.
It literally just says a point or points of your choosing within 120 feet of you.
4 of them.
So yeah, as they all swing at me, the Arakrakra guy can make a melee attack as I walk away if he would like.
He kind of wants to hit you with his sword. So he's like...
Does he have a sword equipped, or will
his
he
sword,
have to...
he dropped it. He has to drop down to pick it up on his turn.
But it's not his turn.
Exactly. So this is for the
if
first
he wants, he
meteor.
can try and attack me with his talons. He can try and hit me with his talons.
What is this bitch? 3 of them succeed. 1 of them crits. Again, this fucking... This stupid guy, Mr. Prime
cool.
over here. So go ahead, roll the damage for the
Okay, so the first meteor.
yeah.
Oh, great! That's 11 points of fire damage. There is no necrotic damage this time. Second meteor
11 points
hits.
of fire.
The second meteor hits, dealing 8, so 19 fire damage total to all 4 of them.
19 halved to all 4 would be 9.
Well, it depends. There's 2 saves. 10. It was 11 on the first attack, and then 9 on the second. Which ones did they save against?
Oh, hold up. Let me roll from the second one. They succeeded on the first one, so.
Cool. So they only take 5 from the first fireball. I mean, yeah, from the first little tiny explosion, and then they're gonna take 8 from the second one.
Succeed, so he takes 5 from that. Which drops him from that to 7. Motherfucker. And then what was the second one?
The second one was 8 points of fire damage.
So he takes 4 more. The other 2 take 8 more. So 21. 28. Oh my gosh. Also, how much fire damage did you deal if you saved all of them?
If they saved all, then they only take, it was 19, so they're only taking 9 points of fire damage.
Half that again. You take 4 points damage as you hit someone who does not currently have, as you hit someone who does not currently have, temp HP.
Does that go to my actual HP or to my,
That goes to your actual HP, yeah.
And is this who is like one of the teachers attacking me with this?
No, this is a spell that was cast on this battlefield that
I know.
whenever...
So is the terrain attacking me technically?
Kind of, yeah.
I hellish rebuke the grass.
You hellish rebuke the grass. The grass just...
No, I'm kidding. I'm not spending my card of hellish rebuke like that. But so yeah, that's just the 2 meteors I throw, which is arguably the weakest part of this turn.
And you throw 6 bursting cards.
Okay, so first off, I'm gonna just deal damage for hitting him with the first card. Well, first off, does a 22 hit his AC?
I'm gonna say yeah, but one of the dudes jumps in front and is gonna reduce the damage by 1d10 plus 5.
So they're
plus
intercepting?
3. Yeah, intercepting. 1d10 plus 1, I think. Yeah,
cool.
Plus 1.
Well, it's gonna be 10 slashing damage coming their way.
Oh. By the way, you see from that one thing, the bird was not at high enough health, good enough health to deal with that. The bird does get knocked out of the sky and is required to take a bench as he runs out of temp HP.
But so yeah, they're gonna have to try and block 10, and then I roll another 11 on the die, so 22 to hit again.
So that'll be another hit. This time you'll you'll be good.
And this one's also dealing 10 slashing damage.
Oh my gosh! So one of them
these are both going after Mr.
Prime. One of them uses interception. The other one does not have interception. Where's my other die? You know what? This is good. Cool. He reduces damage by 3.
Cool. So he takes overall 17 points of damage. And I realized that I didn't turn on my camera. So for the remaining 4 rolls of card damage, I will roll in front.
By the way, 17 points of damage. Are you throwing these at Prime still?
At Prime.
Cool. 17 points halved is how much damage you will be taking from throwing these cards and hitting him.
Did I break his shield?
Oh, no, he doesn't have any temp HP right now.
Oh.
The void destroyed it.
So why is he still in the combat?
Because the way the temp HP was destroyed is that he technically wasn't removed from combat like he should have been. As you've seen, others have walked off because they like.
Then why am
knew-
I getting the damage for this?
Because you're attacking him when he doesn't have a shield.
All right, cool. Anyways, that's a 14, that's a 16, plus 11 to both of them. I'm assuming I hit him
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
further.
So
Cool.
far, 2.
That becomes 12
4,
points of slashing. That becomes 9 points of slashing damage, also aimed at Prime.
12 plus 9 equals 21. You take half that, so take 10.
Cool, I'm still up.
21.
In fact, my shield's not even broken.
Oh, your shield does end because shield. Oh, you mean temp HP?
Temp HP, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, my 10 HP is still up and strong.
Yep.
So that's just the cards. Oh, actually, technically, there's one more card.
Yep. Yeah.
So
How many have you thrown again? You threw
that's
6?
a nat 1, so it just misses.
Cool.
Yeah. So
Bursting time.
yeah,
have-
and now it's time for the cards to all explode.
I feel like. Did I?
You messed up big time by letting me have these powers. So now
I'm wondering if
they're
I
gonna...
did something wrong. Force increases 2 for 2d4. Did I screw that up? Let me search up something real quick. You're
Well,
good. For this combat,
Yeah,
you're good.
I'm assuming the whole force damage increases to 2d4. It goes to 4d4.
I'm looking at arcane shots real quick because that's what these are based off of. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Yeah, I know. Cool. And apparently none of them get to...
Oh no.
What is it?
Oh, that's funny. No, it's supposed to be 4d4. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, and apparently they don't even get a save.
They just blow up as force damage within 15 feet. So go ahead and roll 6 times
Cool.
12d4 damage.
And I'm doing that twice, so it's 24d4.
My fucking god.
So here's one of them. I'm just gonna count
Also,
my die
how many
out real
charges
quick.
are you using here?
It's 7 charges plus 4 charges.
So 14 plus 8. 15 out of all your charges.
52.
Yeah, 15 out of 52. I might have to lower your charges now. Oh my gosh.
Well, you said I have as many as a deck of cards.
Yep, I said that. So
that's
yeah.
5. Here's 6. Here's 7.
Tell me the end
Here's
damage
8.
at this point.
9. I haven't rolled these yet either. I'm just counting them. 10.
Oh my
24.
God.
That's 11.
I'm sorry, y'all. This is a lot of damage.
There's more. There's more. Here's some more.
Andrix is out of distance,
Yeah, I made sure he was out of the way before I did this.
and this can't be like counterspelled or anything.
It's just, and there's no saves that they
And
can
there's
make.
no. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I picked my attacks well.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
I
so
love how
many
you
do I have
asked
here?
for this item too. This is like you didn't ask for one in
10,
Sinning City. You asked for a
15.
deck of cards that worked like Arcane Archer. This is just what Arcane Archer gets, but like instead of D4s, it's D6s. So you're dealing less damage.
Cool. So here is
God.
all of the damage I'm about to deal him. Well, all four of them actually, and they don't get a save or any way of reducing it unless they're resistant to force damage. So I'm gonna just roll them 2 at a time. Oh, beautiful! That's 2 4s immediately. 2 and a
So
1.
he has a max HP of card. Actually, real quick.
Oh, that's a 4. That's a 4. That's a 4. Dude,
Tell
I'm
me the
rolling
end
so many
damage.
4s.
Also, I need to roll this.
There's
con
2 more
save.
4s. Dude, Danny,
It's a failure.
Danny boy.
That's a success, actually.
The pipes are calling. Oh,
I love how this
Oh,
guy. This
another
guy
one.
is actually really chill. He has a boyfriend who he's gay with.
yeah, which makes him cool, I guess.
And he's like,
No, he resisted my damage. That means like he resisted all of my attacks. That means he has to die.
like all of
Duh.
them. I think he
Okay.
rolled only one of the attacks he did not roll an at 20 to resist.
Okay, so here's here's a little cluster of 4s. That's 20 damage.
Just tell me the end damage. I believe I'm
That's-
bleeding. I am bleeding from the nose. From
20.
this.
That's 30. That's 40. That's 50. That's 60.
Oh my god. Don't tell me.
Here's 70. Here's 73.
70.
73 points of force damage is delivered to
This
all
is
3 of them.
health?
Well, I mean, all 4 of them.
All right.
And remember, this isn't just hitting him. It's hitting the Aarakocra and the 2 who tried to get me from the sides.
Oh shit.
So yeah, they all take, what was it, 73 points of force damage. And I think my character just starts laughing maniacally as he sees all these brightly colored pink and red explosions go off.
I need to roll something real quick.
So yeah, I kind of built my character specifically. I was like, hey, if I could combine any 2 ranger classes and put them on a character who's not a ranger, what would it be? So I went with Horde Breaker Hunter and Arcane Archer Fighter.
Well, if I'm trying to find a D4, if this D4 rolls a 4, you perma-kill Francis.
Let's go!
Meaning you will also take half this damage.
Oh yeah, I'm fully down, I'm assuming. Well, half
Okay.
of 73.
It's 35.
Okay. I take 35 points of damage.
Francis
35 plus-
Prime.
My temp HP is gone.
You feel as soon as your temp HP disappears, that you are required. You must. There is no saving throw. This is like a command. This is a command, but like I don't know what this is. It's a spell that basically.
On my command, you get a save.
Yeah,
But yeah,
command-
it's like
it's a spell.
I have to leave.
You must leave the combat.
Yeah, and my character's like, oh no, I will, and I'll do it with the biggest smile on my face. Is I just hurt super, at least severely
How
injured.
much damage do you take yourself, like from all that force damage?
Okay, that was 50 something because of the slashing damage I did as well. But I had
fuck.
so yeah, I'm still
Okay,
off.
so I'm incorrect. You dealt how much damage exactly?
I dealt 73 force damage and what was it, like 27 piercing.
Francis
I mean,
fully
slashing.
dies.
Good,
He's permadead
good.
because he did not have any. By you, by the way, Schneider, you see Winston face as he watches his boyfriend die.
I'm coming for Winston next.
I'm gonna have to take care of that, aren't I?
Hank Jones watches this happen. Everyone watches this happen.
Oh yeah, I forgot. This is like a school event. Like everyone's watching.
Go ahead. You're going to take.
All right.
So here's
my
the thing.
my turn's right next to him in the initiative order, right?
Yeah, but here's the thing, Princeps.
All right, I walk
You did
over and I
this
cast
not-
Revivify.
How many people? You dealt 70 damage?
73 points of damage in just force damage to all 4 of them. Remember, the other 3 take 73 force damage as well. That wasn't just
So,
only at him
2
spell.
of them go full down. As
They
you
also took
break their
they
temp
al-
HP.
They also took all the fire damage too.
Yeah.
So
Oh
yeah,
my god. You're gonna
My
take,
goal
You're gonna
here-
take 60 more
Okay,
points
so
of damage.
after this happens,
oh yeah, I forgot because I'm taking damage
all right,
from
so I
each
walk
one of
over
them.
and I
Yeah,
cast Revivify
because
on him.
they all go down. Francis dies. The other 3 paladins that are there they all go down. So you will be taking 90 points of damage with this attack.
By the way, 90 points exactly?
90 points, plus remember you have your temp HP.
Well, my max HP is 44, and I'm injured.
How much temp HP do you have?
I think it was like 27 max
And then you
temp
took
HP.
30, you take
Wait,
60
I
more
don't
damage.
think he had any because you said you said it already broke.
No, not his.
Well, it
He doesn't have
broke.
any temp.
Not his.
No, my temp
Francis
HP
is dead.
broke. My
Francis
temp
is-
HP broke from like overall from just Francis's and also like the archer attacks. Then just adding theirs on the side of it. Yeah, like this is a lot more damage than I can take. I'm down. There's no like I'm permadead. There's nothing
permadead?
stopping me. Yeah, definitely.
So you're taking 60 more damage after the 30 initial damage.
16 or 60?
60. After you took the 30 damage from the first hit on Francis.
Yeah, I'm down because that's.
Are you down or dead?
I'm dead.
How much HP do you have?
I have 44 max HP and I injured myself before
How much
combat.
damage do you have? How much HP do you have?
I'm at 39 actual
Wait, no, he
health.
was literally actually dead, even with his temp
You
HP.
so how
I know,
much temp
that's what
HP
I'm
did you
saying.
have?
I'm like, I had like 27. There's no way temp
27.
HP could save me.
27 plus
I have 44 max health, so I'm dead. The court killed me.
So 27 plus what was your current HP?
39.
Let me do this.
90 points of damage kills me outright. Oh wait, that's not outright, but that is dead. That's down. Unfortunate.
Okay,
I
no,
thought I was
you,
permadead.
Yeah, you go down. You have 110 HP in this moment. Because, like, he would have
Cool.
to double you at max. I'm going to say you have one automatic failed death save from this. Just because you overkilled yourself. So close to death.
I would like to take another failed death save to grant a failed death save to the four of them if I could.
Well, Francis died. You killed Francis outright. But yeah, they all.
All right, cool. Cool.
Okay, so it's my turn
And once
next
again,
in the initiative
this-
order.
Immediately,
Despite my
everyone,
character dying, I'm still laughing maniacally.
everyone else feels that they should end the combat, and the cleric teacher and the principal come onto the battlefield.
Danny, I would like to spend my level up now.
What are you leveling?
All right. Hey, Danny.
Oh, you know what? I'll talk to you, Ares, about that.
Got it.
Yeah, Ares and I are gonna hop into the solo session after this for a second. There's a
So,
reason
yeah.
I made it.
Let's let Miles do his thing.
Schneider, what do you do? You're allowed on the battlefield now.
Okay. So, my turn is immediately next in initiative, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
But you see immediately
Okay.
all the other students drop the combat and are required to leave. Like they get that sense, oh, I should be gone. Andrix, you get that too. You are told to go to to your party.
Okay, I'll be there. In a minute.
Okay, we really didn't need to do that because I was just going to go over and cast Revivify.
The principal did that, like immediately. As soon as someone went down, he did that.
Was this the kid that like got hit with the void bolt, or was that?
Yeah,
is it-
that's also the dude
Oh,
that you hit
shit.
with Void Bolt. So yeah, he's
Okay, so let's see.
way
How
injured.
many turns are going to pass? He auto fails all these saves. So this is going to be a D4 per turn.
Okay, well, if the Revivify thing already happens, then I walk over to the guy who's been voided and I touch him with Voidbreaker.
That's the same character. It's the
Yeah.
revivified guy.
It's the guy who would need revivification. This is judging whether or not he will be absolutely voided by this.
Because once again, I was talking to Callan. I'm like, hey, let's destroy this dude together. And it appears Callan got the memo.
Let me see how much
yeah,
damage he
I
takes.
kind of did.
So yeah.
All right.
By the way, that's not
understand-
even my character's with quotes around
understand,
his
this
ace in
guy-
the sleeve.
This guy's already technically dead. Like, you've already full killed him.
Let's go. How much EXP do I get for that?
How much? You mean how much EXP? Yeah, how much EXP do you get from that?
How much milestone EXP do I get for
Because this is the last
taking down four of these people?
Understand, this is your last milestone level before you also swap to XP. I'm gonna say, what is your current level?
7. Remember, I was a level lower than everyone. I did that to make a point.
Level 7 to 8.
I went.
Holy crap! That requires 11,000 XP usually.
Yeah, but we're doing milestone, baby.
This is your last time on milestone. From here on out, you will be doing XP based.
XP based.
I'm gonna say he was a level 5.
Well, what levels were the other 2? The other 3 that I gravely injured?
One was a level 3. One was a level 2. No, one was a level 3. Another was a level 4. I think just
what about
barely.
the third member? Because there was 4 of them. That's a level 3, a level 5, and a level 4. What was the last guy?
The last guy was a
emphasis on was.
The guy who you killed, full killed. Sorry, let me correct myself. Guy who you full killed was level 6. From there it was 5, 4, 3 in that order. So you get enough that you level up technically. But because killing
and then I would spend my level up, so I go from level 7 to 9.
8. Level 7 to 8.
Well, level 7 to 8 because of milestone EXP, but then
Not
I'm also spending my saved level.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We'll talk about that when we hop into the solo session.
Yeah. But once again, I was like, I have an idea that's so outrageous it just might work, and I'm going to be a level lower than everyone else to enact
Here's the thing. I'm going to roll a d20.
Okay.
I can't show this roll in any way. In any real, true way. But...
Well, can't you roll in D&D Beyond?
Oh, I guess I could. Yeah, let me pull up D&D Beyond. As the DM, I'm going to go here. Go to the campaign. Everyone? Let me... Game log... Oh, I can't roll outside of here. I'm gonna use Blide real quick. This is just gonna be basic.
So what's the roll about?
Cool. Okay.
Oh, I thought you said a D20. That's a D100.
Yeah, sorry, I had to roll the D100. You see immediately the void worsens around his body, and because he permadied, the void is going to take his body.
Good. Good. These are good things that we've allowed to happen at the table.
Francis Prime, you see, fade into nothing. To the point where, like, the thing about true revivification is the soul has to be free. Because of how the void works, and Andrix, you know this, as you see his body turn completely into darkness and disappear, his soul is gone with him.
And I didn't even have to spend my 4th level spell slot.
Schneider, you see...
So did the thing I tried to do just do nothing?
The problem is you would not have been able to get to... This was like as soon as he died.
As I attacked.
Yeah, as soon as he died fully, his body fades into the void. Permanent.
La la la. So is Arthur Eggford able to even cast Revivify?
In that case, I'm going to walk over to Ares.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah, he's unconscious right now.
I cast Revivify on Ares.
He's not dead. He's unconscious, dude.
Oh, you're right. I'm at negative 30 something health.
Yeah, you're almost dead.
So I cast Revivify to bring him back up to a stable position, and I slap his shit to wake him up.
So I die again.
You knock him unconscious again.
Cool. So I'm at level 2 exhaustion now.
You're at level 1 exhaustion now.
Oh,
Arthur,
don't- okay,
Eggford,
Miles,
you see...
Miles. Don't actually do that because that's gonna just waste your freaking Revivify spell slot.
Yeah.
Okay, can I wake him up?
You're a paladin, aren't you? Just lay on
Yeah.
hands.
Con save. Andrix, I'm gonna need something from you.
Yep.
Roll a charisma saving throw for me.
There was a reason I made sure that Callan was out of the way because, believe it or not, I don't actually want to team kill Callan.
Roll a charisma
4.
saving throw for me, Andrix.
4.
You feel the presence of the void within you. The presence of like the hive mind that it is. You feel it like surge in, and it teaches you something that you shouldn't really know. You, as one of your new, you lose your metamagic subtle spell. You lose your subtle spell. When they take this subtle spell knowledge from you, they're trading knowledge with you in this like split second. You gain transmuted spell void. The way
So,
transmuted.
Miles, how do you wake me up? Before you go.
Real quick, Callan, I will explain this to you.
Yeah.
The way transmuted
Okay.
spell void works is whenever you cast any spell, you can choose to change it to void damage, and it will have the same void saving throw that your void bolt has.
Oh wow.
As
How many
you-
sorcery points does that cost?
It's transmuted spell. They share the information with him. It's scary. That's damage that is like it's maybe 1d4 per turn, but that's 1d4 per turn, and they only get a save, and they have to save to stop taking that damage.
So it's like hemorrhaging, just worse.
But worse, and it's permanently it's max HP damage too.
Oh wait, so yeah, that's why when I finished this dude off, his max HP just didn't recover.
He does not have the ability to. That's why he voided out immediately, because his max HP is completely gone. Yeah. As you feel this, you no longer have access to subtle spell.
Huh.
You can no longer cast
Can't
things
be
without
sneaky anymore, Callan.
Yep. As a shadow sorcerer, you cannot be sneaky no more. But you gain one of the most powerful meta magics in this game.
Ooh.
Because the void attacks are really powerful. To put in perspective, a void attack, such as a void fireball, deals enough damage that it could one-shot Princeps.
Callan, I would like to mention that you tried to use that attack on me when we first fought.
I did. Oh my god.
I dodged it.
And you hear the
Thank
voice
God
of the
for
void
that, otherwise
bringer.
probably-
Callan, I saved you, keep in mind.
Yeah, you did. I will keep that in mind.
Andrix, you hear the void breaker? Before we cut to the end of this episode, Andrix, you hear the void breaker say, "Yes, feed us." And that's the last of the connection you hear. And that is the end of today's session, other than a quick thing I have to do with our good old friend, Princeps de Tenebris.
Tenebrous.
Tenebris?
But, Miles,
do I just
so
not
how
get
did you
to
heal
do
me?
any of the stuff I was gonna do?
We'll resolve the end of this.
Well, he was trying to do some like healing
Could you-
and whatnot, like
Yeah.
get me up
Will-
to kill me
Could you
again.
send what you said? Could you put what you said like in text and send it to me personally because I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, I'll send
Feed
it to
us.
you personally. Yeah.
It said
Thank you.
feed us, Feedus, feed us.
Oh.
Real quick,
Oh,
we'll
or
resolve.
Oh wait, Callan. Or they said fetus,
Yeah.
and you need to have a baby.
We'll resolve the rest of today, this whole combat thing, in the next session, next Sunday.
So yeah,
Real quick,
Niles.
however,
Alright then.
Aries, you and I have to talk about what happens to Princeps in this moment. So I'm gonna just
He becomes He-Man and starts singing. Hey.
May I go?
yeah.
Okay.
Schneider, you can also leave. That is the end of today's session. We'll continue from where we leave off today. Okay. Real quick, I'm just gonna do this for continuity reasons. Okay. Okay. Princeps de Tenebris. You get pulled into like this sort of darkness of death. You feel, yeah, this is fine. Death, nothing scary. What do you do in this moment? Hello?
Ah, brilliant.
All
So
right.
what's my death like? You said I'm just
It's-
experiencing.
Yeah.
Am I floating? Am I falling? Am I
Sort of.
burning?
Sort of to you, it just feels like it feels like you're floating, but it also feels like you're just standing. It's like,
I try and swim.
yeah, you sort of like as you like try and move in this darkness. Roll a no. Roll a perception check.
Cool.
Just
Perception, I add 6. That's a 19 on the die, 25.
Oh, such a wondrous thing. You hear someone speak around you.
Where does this voice come from?
Everywhere, nowhere, can't tell. Everything's dark here. Too dark if you.
I join. Well, once again, I remain laughing. I don't know if you heard that, but I was like, even as my character dies, he's got the biggest smile on his face. So yeah, as I'm beyond death, I just join in the laughing.
I was told you would be fun. the tenebrous. Such a good thing to have come from this.
So, who do I have the pleasure of speaking to? Can I try and cast magic? Daniel,
Hmm?
can I try and cast a spell?
Doesn't work.
Oh, so I can't even... Well, I'm not, like, trying to do an attack or a healing spell or anything. I just like to try and see if my magic, like, is able to conjure in
your
this
magic
place.
in this area does not work.
Cool. I look at my hip and I see my stuffed animals gone, and I get a bit sad.
Yes.
Big sad. But I don't get a response to my question of who is this?
More's the merciful.
More is the merciful?
More's the merciful.
Ah.
I'm surprised.
Sure, you're not Presley the Pitiful. Because that's a bad name.
I'm More's due to what I am. And you see before you, you see before you your stuffed animal.
Oh. Cool. So, can I cast a spell that is my stuffed animal?
What do you do? What do you like touch stuff? You like just trying to cast a spell out of it?
Well, because the whole thing is, I have the 4th level spell Faithful Hound, and my character, like, as he goes to sleep, will cast it, and he sets his stuffed animal, like, standing guard at the foot of his bed, and then the form of the Faithful Hound comes out of it. So
you're gonna cast that on it?
Well, essentially, I just like to try and see if I can see my dog through it. Like, if I can actually see the spirit that's in the dog. You conjure a phantom watchdog that you can see, and it is invisible to all creatures except me. Cannot be harmed.
So real quick, what is this stuffed animal? I don't think you've necessarily fully described it. Is it a teddy bear?
It's much like a teddy bear, but it's a wolf.
You see as like this sort of stuffed wolf, sort of stands up on its own, like an actual wolf would, and it opens its mouth and its eyes glow. It's kind of weird to describe how they glow, because they don't really. More accurately, it's like taking in all the light that it can, as it brings nothing but death. And
once again, because I'm like, I 2 of my 4th level spells, both of the ones that I was debating on, like, asking if I can cast, are Faithful Hound and Spirit of Death. Like, I was literally just gonna try and conjure the Grim Reaper in this space.
Now, real quick, what do you think you would call... What deity do you think would be connected enough to you?
I think I would combine the two. My Hound and Death itself, I think I would assume that they are the same being, and that's the one in front of me. That when I conjure, like, Spirit of Death, it's this giant wolf whose teeth are like the death scythe.
So what you see is as you summon this deathly wolf, I guess the best description I can give, have you seen the new Puss in Boots movie?
No.
Have you seen the character of Death?
Yeah, of Death, the big bad wolf. Yeah, the same character.
I think you see that appear. However, it appears on all 4 legs, and the cloak around Death is more over its fur.
And when I think about this, I'm assuming like it reminds me a lot of like this wasn't the intention, but it reminds me of Dimension 20's Never After because one of the characters is the big bad wolf, the aspect of death.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at this. Real quick, what patron do you think this would be if you were to take this as a warlock patron?
Either the Undying or the what are the patrons again?
Want me to just pull up a list?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up. Like, well, for the like patron types, I'll have, but then like the individual patrons of each, there's the Archfey, the Fiend, the Great Old One,
Archfey, Celestial, Fathomless,
Hexblade,
yeah.
Undying, Undead, Fathomless, Genie, Raven Queen, Seeker, Ghost in the Machine, Mage of Lorehold, Mage of
What you
Witherbloom,
see behind you?
Mage of Silver
What you see in
Quill.
front of you is...
Because I'm also not trying to go Warlock. Like, I'm cool with having, like, a patron kind of connection, but while just not being a Warlock.
So what level... Because you said you do gain 2 levels here based off of XP and your stored level from not being the same level as everyone.
I think what I would actually do is only take the milestone level up right now.
Okay. And take
and become a level
8.
And become a level 8.
What do you level in?
I'd probably go Wizard.
So you're going one more Wizard?
It doesn't give me anything except for the...
You do gain something from this, though.
Well, yeah, we get... It's super lame, I'm pretty sure it is, whatever Wizards get at level 8.
You get your ability score increase.
Yeah, which is the good thing. I'm like, my ability score increases, as do my number of spells.
Also, by the way, put your XP at roughly 11,000. As you level up, add 11,000 XP to yourself. From your current level.
Forget where the EXP counter is. Okay. You said 11,000?
11,000 from your current level.
Okay, what's my current level? I'm a level 7, so how many points do level 7s have?
How many points do level 7s have? Leveling up. Currently, level 7s have 23,000.
So now I'm at 34,000?
You level up to level 8 right now. From 34,000, you have 11,000 more XP.
Until I... Oh, from 34?
Because you chose to take your milestone level. If you know what, to be more fair, I guess, add 5,000 XP to your levels right now. So you would be at 39,000 from level 8. Because you're taking your milestone level here. But you're also getting your XP.
Yeah, so I'm like, but I would not like to take the additional level that I get because I started at level 7.
I don't think I would have... I think, per the rules of this, you would not have been able to go past level 8 with that milestone level. But, hey, you used it anyway, so...
So, as I gain all this EXP, I'm just gonna level him up real quick.
Yeah, you're good. You see Death.
Become a level 8.
You see Death. The Wolf of Death, I guess you could say.
I blow him a kiss.
Flattering.
I thought he said bladder.
He says flattering. Well, it seems I've found someone who is within this world.
Let's go! My it now takes a little over 100 damage outright to kill me from full health.
You see, he says, "Listen, I will make you a deal here. You're on the brink of death. I'm a kind person. Obviously, I've let you carry around...
Dare I say, merciful.
Very. I believe you have potential here. Much more than I could in that world. Hell. hell on high water. How I believe you truly have the powers to do things. So, if you're willing to, I can give you something of mine as you return from this plane.
What would that be?
You see him pull out a. You see him pull out like like a scythe. No, you don't see him pull out a scythe. You see him pull out a sickle, as if he's cropping the world with his death. And you see him like look at the sickle. Sadly, I cannot give you this as you have not died yet. However,
Arrange that.
you see him put the sickle on his side. You see he does have two sickles. He just doesn't use them both at the same time. He never has to. No one's ever feared death enough to fight him for it, their life. However, I can give you this. You see him pull out a stone. Immediately you recognize it as a whetstone.
Well, I can't use a whetstone on playing cards.
He looks at your rapier.
I also look at the rapier, but I think my main weapon is the playing cards. I think the rapier is literally just in case I use up all my charges.
He holds out the whetstone to you and is like, "This is one gift I can give you now."
I don't know. Gifts are seldom free, so what would it cost me?
Nothing. Just simply acknowledging the fact that you know where I am now. You see the little wolf plushie you have sort of prounces around and acknowledge how to call me.
So what I'm kind of like, what I think,
What you're
I
getting-
don't think the whetstone's that appealing to Princeps. Because he's more of a spellcaster, ranged attacker.
Yeah.
Like a whetstone you could use on arrows, but not on playing cards.
You don't know the properties of this whetstone. You just know it's a whetstone. If you want, you can look at it. You just see.
Well, I have. Can I like approach it?
Yeah, you approach it. You can look
Cool.
at it.
I cast Identify.
You hear it in the wolf's voice as you cast it.
I'm like, I literally have Identify because it's a really useful spell.
This is
if it is a magic item or some other magic imbued item, you learn its properties, how to use them,
Yeah,
whether
you're
it
about
requires
to learn it. This is the...
and whether or not any spells are affecting the item, if the item is created by a spell. So yeah, I'm like...
Let me pull up all the information I need to tell you with Identify.
Cool, and maybe just send a picture of them if I end up taking it.
I will tell you everything. But what you hear from the wolf as you cast Identify, this is the whetstone of death. When is a magic item, you learn its properties and how to use it. Sharpen a weapon, sharpen a blade with this sword, with this stone. Cut them deeper. Cut them deeper than their soul. Strike them down. Make them pay a soul for a soul, and they will rule the day. Basically, what it means is that when you knock someone down with this, with a weapon sharpened with this, one, they take additional necrotic damage when you strike someone with this. The additional necrotic damage is equal to half the dice rolled for damage, rounded up. When you knock someone down, or if you knock a creature down, you will automatically make them fail one death saving throw. This was created using a special spell known only to the death deity. That deity, the death deity, in this case being Mors, aka Latin for death. Mors, it's called Mors's Mors's mercy.
So actually, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
About like this ability that I would like to get, or like what it could be. I would like to make an offer to him, and because like in the actual thing, there is an ability called Soul Collection. If you kill a foe or are in the presence of a newly deceased body whose soul is unclaimed by any other deity or fiendish lord, you may trap the lost soul and claim it for your master. Could I make this being my master?
This being, you could, yeah. The way it
Souls
works is
claimed
that
by it
a soul
cannot be resurrected.
Yeah, that is something you can do. Is definitely that. However, it will be limited to if you knock them down with the sword. If they end up failing their death saves, they will be taken to your master, aka Moors, in this scenario. And he will.
Well, their soul is, and if they raise dead, reincarnation both
Also,
fail, and resurrection you have to hit a 19 or a 20 on a d20 in order for it to have a chance of succeeding.
Also, what you get if you take this. One more thing I will tell you with the identify spell. If you as you like cast identify, one more thing you learn about this weapon is this whetstone also signs you in with Moors, and you will be able to basically have a very special quote unquote find familiar, which is more accurately find Moors.
So kind of what well, that's the thing. I was debating on asking for something like that, but I already have the ability as a 4th level spell slot to cast Faithful Hound, which would summon the wolf. And then it would attack enemies who get within a certain area. Or
now
like
what
I
will
could cast
happen?
Spirit of
Let me
Death.
real quick. Let me look at what Faithful Hound does.
You conjure a phantom watchdog in an unoccupied space that you can see within range, 30 feet, where it remains for 8 hours until I dismiss it as an action or until I go more than 100 feet away from it.
What will change about that is the time will now double. It will now be 16 hours. It is free to move with you. However, if it moves further than 30 feet away from you, this spell will end. Like, let me real quick pull up this spell to look at it more. I'll tell you, that will be something you and I talk about, what happens to Faithful Hound because of this. And also, what is the other one you have? Summon Death?
It's Spirit of Death.
Spirit of Death?
Yeah. The Hound also has more abilities of the Hound is invisible to all creatures except for me. Cannot be harmed when a small or larger creature comes within 30 feet of it without speaking a password that I say or like that I make when I cast the spell. The Hound starts barking loudly. The Hound sees invisible creatures, can see into the ethereal plane, and it ignores
I'm gonna talk
illusions.
to you about like this in particular, like Spirit of Death. Spirit of Death is the only one I'll have to talk to you about because of its material component.
Which is why I was like, a gilded playing card, huh?
Yeah, because of its components, I might talk to you about something. But, yeah. Now what happens is now called, Faith. It's Faithful Hound plus Spirit of the Death, all kind of mixed into one from now on. And I'll talk to you.
Kind of what I was getting at.
Yeah, and I'll talk to you more about what that spell will be when I make it. And he's like, he offers you the whetstone though.
But okay, so instead of the whetstone, that's what I was asking about. If
Oh, if
the
he instead of giving you the whetstone gives you that.
if I could get soul collection and maybe what is it? Plane shift for just myself. Even if
You hear
I
him
don't
chuckle.
Yeah.
Creative in your ways. You see him sort of like, you know how you do card tricks with your cards sometimes? Like you could do like
Yeah.
parlor tricks. You see him sort of do this with the whetstone, and from the whetstone, he pulls out a. What would be something he pulls out? What is something death would have on him other than a sharpening stone for his sickles?
Own playing card that depicts the avatar of death.
um. Yeah, you know what? That's kind of correct. He pulls out a playing card similar to one of your own.
Except that this one is.
You know what? He doesn't pull out a. He pulls out a sleeved card. The sleeve is transparent, and the sleeve has two sides to it.
Oh. Okay.
One side is the hound. Is you know what? Let me correct myself. It's no longer a hound. One side is a direwolf. The other side is a reaper.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's just awesome. To, like, just straight up, yeah, that's awesome. The teddy bear is already a direwolf, so, oh, yeah.
The little teddy bear direwolf looks up, wagging its tail at you. By the way, the teddy bear will now be alive. Just
Cool.
You see the teddy bear wagging its tail as Morris offers you this card. This card cannot be put into a deck. If the
This is
sleeve
why
is
I'm like, can I cast Identify on this one, too?
cast identify. This card cannot be placed into any known deck. Taking off the sleeve of this card will remove part of the magical components of it, which is the allowing of these two sides of this card to be active at the same time. Henceforth, losing Moors. Losing connection to Moors. It acts as a direct communicator to the specific plane of which Moors belongs to. It gives you the ability.
Ask, like, is this card also, like, intangible in the way that it can't, like, much like the Reaper, much like the Faithful Hound can't take damage?
The card can't take damage. However, if you remove the sleeve, it can.
Okay, good.
You notice that there's kind of two magical items here in this scenario, like the magical sleeve and the magical card itself. But I'll DM all that to you soon. We are currently at 3 hours.
No, but I'm like, this was the whole thing that my character was supposed to be, like, building up for, and I managed to do it, so I'm kind of happy.
Yeah, so have